And we're set.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
cool. Yo. Welcome. We took a week break. Everybody's got things going on, but we are here today to play some D&D. We are continuing with our descent into Avernus that is growing forever ferocious, violent, and villainous. However, I hope you guys are all having a great day, and let's get started for tonight's festivities with a last time on D&D. Last time on D&D, our party was traveling back to the High Hall, where Zeldris had gotten interested in a school that was full of undead children, zombies. After being thrown to the floor, Skipop, Zeldris, and Magus, who decided to investigate the door that pulled open with a massive amount of zombies, Zeldris unleashed his holy symbol and his channel divinity Turn Undead and disintegrated all of them before the group was overrun by them. With this slight hiccup out of the way, the group decided to continue on towards the High Hall, taking no breaks. They made their way to the High Hall, where they met with Farah. There we go. I forgot the name. And had to cleanse older Ravengard. But the ritual tablet, the area they needed, the item they needed in order to cleanse him was shattered because of Zeldris and Odin's doing in their initial incursion onto the High Hall. They then decided to take a couple of the more skilled individuals and craft a new one out of the old one's pieces, and adding on new metallic pieces onto it, making it pretty close to what it used to be. Now, upon finishing that, everyone decided to rest. Once resting, with a screaming older Ravengard in the background, and Lelouch being the only one to handle it, you all were well rested, got your long rest, spells and everything's back, and decided to start the ritual. Upon starting the ritual, it seemed that the demonic individual that had been forcing its way onto the helm and attacking older Ravengard's psyche didn't take too well to this and decided to retaliate in a way by summoning hordes of all different types of creatures, from will-o-wisps to different types of demons, eventually summoning two more powerful individuals to assail the group. They began the fight, however, through wave of enemy. Our heroes stood tall. And at the end of it, the sword of the deceased hero stood floating midair, now changed to reflect this almost twilight effect, half black, half white. It's beautiful still, but in a very interesting way. Half of the ruins lighting dark and half of them lighting with this type of radiant light. As it hovers in the air, older Ravengard standing still with Zeldris holding him, the helmet falls off, and you see his face. Face of a darker skinned individual, African American, toned, darker than me, closer to Silas's skin. No hair, bald, a scar that runs from the nose to this part of the cheek. Beautiful brown eyes. As the helmet falls over and hits the ground, you hear the metal onto the floor. The eyes kind of roll over for a second as older Ravengard begins to kind of fall towards you. Zeldris. He catches himself just for a moment as his eyes he's blinking and looking around and looks at the space around, taking in looks at the space around the entirety of the taking in looks at the space around the entirety of taking in. What would you guys like to do?
Skip. Ski-Bob's gonna walk back up to the group.
I assume you all would have kind of made your way to the center console where you guys had built the altar anew. So you are all there. Farah is there as well. Lulu flapping her wings there. As older Ravengard is kind of beginning to kind of get his senses back. Does anybody say anything?
Uh,
Uh,
hey, you you okay?
Kind of looks over to you and go, I got a bitch of a headache, but I think it's gonna pass.
You're not gonna like start screaming again, like I don't know, eyes turn black or something, and you try to like kill us.
He's kind of like rubbing his eyes, and he goes, I don't think so. Honestly, my throat kind of hurts. And looks at the floor and goes, I probably shouldn't put that back on. That was a bad idea.
Magus is
Okay.
gonna go up to him, pretty disgruntled for ruining his sleep. And he's gonna be like, I think that's pretty obvious. I think that's pretty obvious how to put it on. I'm gonna turn to the party and be like, now, hypothetically, how much trouble would we get in if I killed him?
huh?
A lot?
Damn. Never
Why are you
mind.
saying this so loudly? They're right there.
He goes,
Talk
Talk
it's
about
for the it's for the
murdering
it's for the
someone.
bit,
You should at
Odin.
least be kind of quiet. It's respectful.
Thanks. I haven't slept in like 3 days. I think I deserve this.
No, I have already told you, Magus, what would happen if you tried to kill him.
Fine.
Selgish.
And I went to sleep next to him fine. I don't know what your problem was.
Don't patronize you, Joey. You know that's different. You and your elvish ways.
What do you
We're
mean,
doing
elvish ways?
trauma.
Bro.
Go ahead, John.
Okay. I was just gonna look at Magus and be like, "You want to join the rest in the bag?" and open the bag of holding. Everyone else gets it. He doesn't.
It's just a graveyard at that point.
It kind of is.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's all Gideon's head too.
You know, in
I
SpongeBob,
appreciate the sentiment. I appreciate the sentiment, Elders, but I'd rather not sleep.
Older Ravengard comes down onto one knee and looks over at you, Magus. And he's as much as he is wearing full plate armor, a shield on his back, sword on his side, long sword. He looks over to you, dead in your eyes, and there's a sense of there's a sense of interest in you.
the
and he
aura
goes-
of murder opens.
He goes, that pissed you off. I apologize.
I think anyone would be a little peeved if they lost at least a full night's of sleep because of a madman. No offense.
Hey, you looked after me. So I appreciate it. He puts his
He
hand on your
actually tried to talk us into killing you in your sleep quite a couple times, but never mind.
Fair enough.
He looks at you and he goes, I mean, if you'd like to fight, we could duel one-on-one.
Huh. Interesting offer. Interesting offer. Why?
You wanted to kill me so bad.
That was kind of a joke, but okay.
He goes, it's a joke. You serious? Well, regardless, thank you all for looking after me. Do you guys know what happened to my compatriots by
They're
any
dead.
chance?
Dead.
They're
Yeah.
all dead.
Massacred.
Died.
Dead forever.
Did he
No.
points at
Already in hell.
he points at Magus. He goes, was it him?
No.
This time it was like angry minotaurs.
I take slight offense to that.
Demons.
Take slight offense.
He just kind of gives you a side eye.
Look, man, that's not my fault. You wouldn't be in the situation if you hadn't ruined my sleep, but that's not important.
Well, hopefully you can sleep a little bit better tonight. Looks over at Farah and goes, Farah, it's good to see you again. I'm glad I'm alive. Farah looks over. It's good to see you too. Did you learn anything? And he goes, oh, yeah, actually I did. As much as putting on that helm was definitely a bad time, I did learn some things. By the way, the great sword is still like rotating in the air right next to the altar.
Odin's just kind of watching it like,
Older Ravengard goes,
Like you're watching the fan. Trying
pretty
to
much.
track.
he goes, interesting enough, while I was being assailed mentally by whatever demonic individual was trying to take over my body, I learned a couple of things. First off, gotta flip the page. Second off, he
I
goes,
don't know why. I thought you said I got a full bitch.
Yes.
I heard that too. Don't worry, Odin. I heard that too.
I apologize. He goes, in the visions that I saw a bloodied woman in armor, a soldier wearing the colors of the crest of Elturel, grasping a longsword fit for an angel. Fresh blood streamed from a nasty cut on this woman's cheek. Flying next to the woman was a small golden elephant.
Looks at Lulu.
He does. He looks over to Lulu and goes, much like the one that's flying in front of us, fluttering its wings rapidly, as an enormous looping demon threatened to devour the woman. She plunged that sword into the ground while the winged elephant made a trumpet sound with its trunk. The demon was hurled back as an alabaster palace rose up around the sword. The winged elephant fled and took to the red skies of Avernus, where it watched as a bloody scab grew up from the ground to engulf the palace and the enormous demon. He said, I watched as the winged elephant fled and wandered in a delirium before coming upon two odd bird-like humanoids, dressed in patchwork armor and standing next to a strange infernal creature. The birds were also equipped with odd weapons and tools to their sides. And as he's speaking, Lulu goes, wait, that's and she's like putting her paw or like hand over her head, trying to like rubbing it and thinking. She goes, that was Chuka. That was Chuka and Clonk. And you can see like she's like recanting something. And she goes, they helped me. I remember them. They gosh, man, they were so nice to me. They went Fort Knucklebone. That's what it was. They took me there. She goes, that's where they were building and repairing infernal vehicles designed to move quickly across this land. I didn't know where to go, and they took me in. They were so nice. And you see Lulu just like flying upwards in like a frustration with her hands over her head and just darts out of the building.
Okay, bye.
The following
But Lulu,
Lulu, come back.
what's a demonic vehicle?
Well, their names was Kluking, Chunk.
Kronk and Chuka. You heard me?
Yeah.
Chunk and Chuka, I'm confused now.
I wanna know
Lulu,
about
are
the
you coming
vehicle.
back? Just nothing.
Nothing. And old Ravengard goes, her name's Lulu.
Yeah, she's a bit of a.
Adorable one.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
crazy, but that too.
She is pretty cute.
I
Pretty
think she
adorable.
has amnesia.
Very bad, Nisha.
She can't like remember anything really until like she recalls it, like with what you just said.
That's pretty rough. That's most of what I saw in my visions, and I was trying to figure out how to get Elturel back to the material plane, and I really I haven't had a lot of time to process these visions, but I don't know, that girl that like plunged the sword in there seems pretty important.
I have a question real quick.
I didn't get any of your names. I apologize.
I'm Odin Gorikson, son of Gorik. That's Ski Bop, the pretty elf bushman. The other elf man is Lelouch. He can turn into a dog and a bear. The holy guy is Eldris. He is really good at making stuff and not following his religion. That is Magus. He is a small man with big problems.
True.
So that's an interesting way to put it. Well, I am Older Ravengard, the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate. I appreciate all of you saving me. And what was your question?
Was this woman like bald by any
No.
chance?
No, she had like long, flowing, like bluish hair, and she had her eyes like she was like had a bandaged up eyes, and she had like angelic wings.
Right. Well, from what Lulu told us, and from like what we found in some like books and statues at some cultist compounds back in Baldur's Gate, I'm pretty sure that's Zariel.
Like ruler of Avernus, Zario.
I think. I'm pretty sure.
That also does not bode well.
I think she went by a different name before she became the ruler. She was the one that like made the Hell Riders, right?
Yeah, and Farah speaks up. She goes, I, as a citizen, would know the history a little bit better. Yes, she joined and helped establish the Hell Riders, which got their name from riding into Avernus those years ago. And after riding into Avernus, taking down hordes of demons, however, being overrun, but destroying the scourge of demons that had been assailing the material realm at the time. So completing a self-satisfying goal of ridding Elturel of demons and the mainland around Elturel of demons, but as you can see, that they are still a very prevalent force in Avernus and the Hells.
They smell awful.
I agree.
They don't smell too bad.
The pig ones. Yes.
Okay, maybe I smell bad.
By the way, Odin, I appreciate you. I'm pretty sure I was going to die when the big tusked one was going to attack me. And you redirected the attack. Just wanted to say thank you.
You're welcome. I kind of do that sometimes to
Only sometimes.
people who are nice.
Magus?
So I'm gonna go to Order Ravengard and I'm gonna ask him, putting aside our differences, I do have a question for you.
My hate for you.
How many stabs does it take to kill you, old man?
How many licks did it take to the center of a lollipop? Huh? Go ahead.
I'm gonna be like,
Oh no, he he froze.
Oh, I was like,
That's such.
huh?
I'm gonna be like,
oh,
Don't worry, I'm gonna guess what he's gonna say.
Hold
So,
on.
no, he's back.
oh wait,
There
did I-
you go. You froze. You froze.
oh, did I? Oh, my
Yeah,
apologies.
you froze
You're
at like
good,
the
you're
worst
good.
time. You
Yeah,
got
I-
the
you,
first
like, you
syllable
froze and
out.
you were like this.
You're like,
All right, go for it. Repeat.
oh god, okay, it didn't
Alright.
happen.
I don't know. All right, thank God. I'm gonna ask Order Ravengard, what? How knowledgeable are you about demons? I know it's a weird question, but
I'm gonna keep it honest with you. Other than the basics, not much. I'm more of a politician and ruling class type of person, not an expert in the arcane.
fair point. Do you know anyone who is?
Not here, at least.
Fair enough.
Have you ever tried
Alright.
asking a demon, Magus?
I don't think that would work. I think they would try and eat me first.
I agree
Fair
with
enough.
you.
then
I agree with him on this one.
Yeah, I think they're gonna try and eat me first.
Well,
If we
maybe-
capture one, I can try. But
I mean, have you tried asking a devil, maybe? They're a little bit more cooperative, and they've been
And,
fighting
have.
for like
I,
the last 5 million years or so.
that is.
I haven't had
large
much of
amount.
an opportunity to sit down and have a dinner chat with the devil, Odin. But
Well,
That's fair.
we have done
Oh, that's
that
true.
actually.
Well,
Oh
that's
yeah,
true,
she's
but that was
down here somewhere, right?
Yeah.
oh, he is.
Revenge.
She is.
It's not
and
really
You guys-
revenge. We kind of murdered. We almost murdered her.
Hey, she almost murdered me.
Fair enough.
It's an accident.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
You guys hear a small fluttering sound begin to grow louder.
Oh,
And
she's
the,
back.
the white kind of sparkle of Lulu that just and like zips back to where you guys are. It goes, guys. I just went over to the sky and looked over the edge where they're all fighting. I can see Fort Knucklebone. It's only 10 miles away from here, roughly. It's like not that far. We can go.
Aren't they like fighting there?
Well, no. And she like thinks and like you know like when you're having an aneurysm trying to remember something.
Yeah.
She's just like
Just
like,
kind of pause.
like Lulu.exe failing right now. Like, she's not loading right now. And then she comes back after like a couple seconds. She's like, "No, I don't remember there being any fighting, but I also don't remember who runs Fort. No, I don't remember a lot of things."
Well, you said it was Kruka and Chanka, right? The bird people.
Chuka and Clonk?
And Clonk,
What?
yeah,
Kruka
What
and
are the
Clonk.
vehicles
My
you're
bad.
talking about?
Chuka and Clonk.
Oh,
They were like they were like short, and they had feathers, but they also stood up on two legs, and they had beaks, and
Are
like
they
beady
kenkus?
eyes. I don't know what a kenku is, but they might be whatever that is.
Well, not to be mean, but what color were they?
Like purplish black.
Terrible.
Like the feathers were purplish black.
Beautiful.
And they were short?
Pretty short, yeah.
Isn't it a Kanku like the one the one you guys accidentally drowned?
Hey,
Yeah.
maybe.
Angel call.
Andres?
Can I roll to see if I can remember? Like I can remember what that remember if that's the description of a Kenku. See if I'm right.
Roll a history check.
All right. That would be.
Out of game it is.
I'm like 90% sure it is, but just keep it in character, I guess. 15.
15. From the general description, you know, being a person that has traveled the world, in certain places, Kenku aren't the most prevalent. However, they are here or there. And you have run into a couple. So the general description sounds about right for a couple of Kenkus.
All right. I'm gonna be like, given my at least bare bones expertise on, I guess, the geography of the world and people, I'm like 90% sure they might just be Kenkus. That's kind of good and kind of bad at the same time. Kenkus aren't the most sociable of creatures, but they're not overly spiteful. So it's not a bad thing. And they did help Lulu, so
Lulu said they were nice.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Lulu, did you meet like anyone else there?
You see her like begin to like look up and then look forward and try to think. And you like swear to God you see like a little bit of blood coming from her.
Okay, you can stop thinking now. Don't worry, I like that too sometimes.
Yeah, I'm so I apologize. I don't remember a lot.
You remembered enough, Lulu. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Her
You remembered more than enough to help us.
Farrah goes, okay, so the key in these visions, the most important portions, at least, where the fortress where this sword is, this woman who you all say is Zariel, and Lulu. But we also don't know where the sword is or this woman. We have Lulu, though.
We just gotta make her remember. But not too hard, she might die.
Yeah, that's true.
She looks around like very worried, like, wait, I don't want to die, Odin. And she like flies up to your face and like grabs you. And she goes, am I gonna die?
Not within the next 2 hours. I can guarantee that much. After that, I don't know what's happening.
Oh God. Oh
Ooh,
God.
Supportive.
God.
Thank you, Odin.
I'm just being honest.
That's fair.
Sario's not gonna like this.
I tried to plan for like this whole descent into Avernus, but it just didn't really work out. I thought there would be like trees and stuff. There's no trees.
I look up to see what the weather is, and it's just fire. Look, I go and I do my druid craft thing to check to see if it's raining or whatever. It's just
It's almost-
ash and burning.
It's almost like you cast firebolt.
It's like I'm like,
Good to
look at
know.
this. I'm asking, what is the weather? It says fire. Scares me.
I looked up the weather and it just said pain.
Yes. Occasional lightning strikes.
Older Ravengard goes, what if maybe Clonk and Chuka may have some idea of what happened to Lulu. John?
Oh, I was just gonna say in the middle of this conversation, where's the helm that came off him?
It's like on the floor by his feet.
Okay, and I still have the sword of Bertra.
It's just floating in the air,
Oh, okay.
untouched.
All right. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, all good. He goes, I think the key to this is Lulu's memory. Maybe bringing about recollection of her memory would help with the location of the sword and Zariel and how to get the city back to the material plane.
Have you guys tried praying really hard?
I mean, Lulu, when did you remember those abilities you were using in the last fight?
I remembered it when I was done helping Rhea and everyone here. I felt really helpful, and I felt like I was doing really good, and that you guys really needed me, and I was helping you guys. And after I got really happy, and just came back to me.
So what you're saying is intense emotions trigger a like a mental process for your memory. Huh. Interesting. Interesting indeed.
I might have something that might be able to find us more information. Just Lulu, you have to be very, very cooperative.
What is it?
Earth's
Oh, it's
vibrating.
just a spell. It just helps me look into your thoughts, and maybe we can find a little more information about how to get El Toro back to, our plane of existence.
Yeah, okay. I'm willing to work with you. Yeah. I don't think I know how to get it back or anything, but I'm willing to help.
Well, don't think too hard, but kind of think about what's the names the two birds. What are the names again?
Chuka and Clock.
Shugi and Clock. Try to think about them a little bit, but leave your mind open so then maybe I can get a little more information.
Okay. I will start thinking about them. And she like closes her eyes and puts her hands together.
And I'll use detect thoughts on Lulu.
Good spell, dude. Good spell.
She will purposely fail the saving throw for you to be able to go ahead and look into her thoughts.
Mhm.
And as you do, first off, you do see her mental image of Chuka and Kronk. And they are indeed two, how do you say it? Two Kenkus.
Mm-hmm.
Chuka being, sorry, 1 second. Chuka being wielding a kind of pike in her hand with a brown robe that is kind of like brought over her head. These kind of grayed out feathers that come off of the arms. Her hood covers most of her face with a beak coming out and some of the gray feathers kind of peeking with all types of satchels all around her. And you see Clonk, who has a beautiful, beautiful hammer on his back. Armor that comes down one arm, and then a green robe that covers the body. And he has the purple feathers in the more traditional raven-like appearance of both Kenkus. And you see them both picking up a wounded Lulu and carrying her back. And you kind of like see this kind of scape in front of you of Fort Knucklebone. And it is this crazy fortified compound that's sitting atop of like a low plateau that rises out of a crater. And in the background, since you're peering into her thoughts, you see what looks like the plateau itself looks like hands. And like right directly behind the fort, facing like the back of it, like facing towards you, that the plateau looks like a hand, where like there's individual crevices and there's like fingers, almost like fingers, like pointing in your direction. This entire kind of mountainscape. And then as you're kind of like peering more into it, there's almost like a spark that hits you, and it's like you're like jolted out of her mind as she tries to remember more, but there's quite literally a some point of reference that's like stopping her from being able to remember.
That usually doesn't happen back to me. Ow. Well, Magus, they are definitely dang, why am I forgetting the name of the actual creature?
Kenku?
Kenku. Yeah, they are Kenku.
Nice.
And it seems that they are they were bringing her to like these hands, and I'm so bad at describing shit. I'm gonna use what's my spell called again? That's my favorite
You
spell.
okay there, buddy? You seem to hear.
I'm using my telepath speech to kind of relate what I saw to them.
All right.
I mean, you still got to talk it out.
See, that's the thing. I don't remember everything because my brain is so I'm going off the memories inside Ski Pop's head.
Yo, it would be like that.
My real memories?
We'll say that you explain what I explained to you,
Thank you.
where the plateau looks like a hand. The hand is like facing the fort proper, and they were walking towards this kind of wrought iron, black obsidian like metal fort wall with what looked like injured Lulu. And go for it, Odin.
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom.
You got it.
Raise your hand and use the bathroom.
Odin begins pissing himself.
I'm gonna go shit in the corner.
But with that, what would you guys all like to do? What are you saying to each other, etc.? Go for it.
Lulu, one other thing. You said something about vehicles. What exactly is like horse and buggy? Like, what's a vehicle exactly?
There were, and she like starts thinking again, and like freezes.
Never mind. You are perfectly fine.
Blood starts to drip.
There was a couple, I think, something like that. There were definitely some vehicles they were using, or fixing, or working on, creating. I don't remember, but they were there.
Okay. Well, what do you guys want to do? I'm kind of hurting a little bit from those little wisp things. Surprisingly, they hurt a lot more than they look.
I know, right? I really got messed up, low key.
I got hit by a lot of big things.
You did. Even the
Indeed.
I got.
I thought the earth
mental.
elemental would be helpful.
No.
I did too, and it turned out it did not.
Now I have this, and Odin's just gonna like lift up a piece of his armor and just show like a fucking like dent in his chest.
Because Almash was not a good man. That was the
Truly,
big
he was
giant
not.
guy. And he was so sneaky for being so huge.
Right?
Oh yeah,
What was
there's
that about?
That's all for
Sick,
like
dude.
6 seconds. That's it.
You want to know what was really hard?
What?
Doing the ritual and using healing word at the same time.
Dude, truly, I
Very
commend you
good.
for all of your efforts.
You did very
Honestly, I'm kind of proud. You read a lot.
My brain is going to explode.
Oh, I have something that I can do. Pardon me for one moment. I'm gonna get the orb out, and I'm just gonna start trying to scry on Orin again to see if he's actually coming to attack us.
Ooh,
What's-
smart.
What's the save DC?
I thought you were gonna do
Uh,
something for Zeldris.
Right?
Nah,
The
fuck
way you
Zeldris.
said it.
Thanks, bro.
Well,
Alright, I got something that might help.
Also, when's the last? When's the
Um,
last? Oh, you did have a long rest, so yeah. You
Yeah,
can-
we had a long rest when we got back to the high hall.
You got it. What's the save DC?
it's 15, but
15 wisdom.
wait, do we have any possessions of his?
I highly doubt that, but you could
I
check.
have 17 toes.
I have some of his
What?
hair in my bag.
One of them might be his.
Do you have some of his hair in the bag?
I'm sorry, I was lying. I have some of
Zeldris.
it.
Ah.
I mean,
That's
this is my
unfortunate.
fingernails.
Odin's
Do we-
just gonna give
Do we
Zeldris
know
kinda
if we
a
have
joke.
forehead
anything
flick.
of his? Because if we have anything of him, like if you said a body part, that would have been great because his save modifier would have been -10.
Okay, no, bro.
Oh.
And yeah, do we have anything
All right, let me actually check my notes.
Do we
I
have?
don't believe we do, because we kind of didn't really touch him too much. We just kind
That's
of.
also
I
true.
mean, did anyone like grab a piece of his clothing that fell off? If he had any?
I have a question. Do I know of his likeness?
Yes, he was very handsome.
You would know of his. You know him. Yeah, you know him.
Yeah. So
He was
So would
handsome
I-
enough to make Odin think some things.
so would his save modifier be -2 or just the regular roll?
-2.
-2. Okay.
It's a wisdom
so
saving
good.
throw.
Yep.
That's minus 10%. That's pretty solid.
Minus 10%.
Plus his modifier.
Car insurance.
Minus whatever his modifier is, which is probably high. Because
Let's
he's a devil.
Okay. So that's gonna take him 10 minutes to do his ritual. What would you guys all like to do while he's preparing his ritual?
Ooh, can I go?
Elders?
Yeah, you can go.
I got it.
Ooh,
Because I would need to ask this question. So, what should we do with the helm?
That's a phenomenal question, Eldris. I don't think I want to do anything with that.
yeah, we had enough
The
possessions.
helm, right? Sorry, I was talking to my mom.
Yes.
Yeah, he asked what he wants to do with the helm that made this man scream his lungs off.
Put it in the bag.
The helm of yelling.
I mean,
The
didn't we
helm
like
yelling.
cleanse the helm with that whole ritual?
I mean, did it
Yeah.
did it cleanse it completely?
Can you
Wasn't that
check
the whole
that?
point of where we? Oh, weren't we just breaking the link?
Yeah,
I think we were just breaking the link to get this.
Contaminated.
Yeah, no, we were
Okay.
just breaking. At least to my
I
knowledge,
have-
we were just breaking the link.
I have an idea. Does anyone have like a pair of bone dice or just dice on them?
All right.
Actually, I do.
Of course.
Check my bag.
Oh yeah, give me one of the die.
Hold on, let me make sure I am right. I know I brought a gambling set.
Now, do you have like a 6-sided one?
Let me check. Hold on.
This
Leave
is
a
where we're
game
getting
with it.
meta.
No.
Wow.
I think I might have some.
Like
I
I
could
said,
have sworn I did. I was wrong. I do not. I could have sworn I did.
I do not.
Oh yeah.
I could have sworn I.
Wait, none of us have dice.
I have
could've-
dice.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Zelda. All right.
Ugh, jeez.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We reroll. Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna pick up the help.
Okay.
Whoa. Maybe I should do it.
No.
Look, Zelda, if
You
we're
already got
being
possessed
honest,
once.
if anyone's
Yeah.
gonna die here, it should be me.
Okay.
That's not a good idea.
I agree.
Thank you. I wanted you to resist.
Odin, you pick up the helm. Everybody kind of takes a step back. Older Ravengard and Farah take a step forward, like, what are you doing?
I'm gonna take out my
Uh,
coin.
Hold on.
I kind of want to test something.
I'm gonna take my amulet of Torn,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna like press it against it.
Before you continue, go on the altar. I'm gonna grab the sword. So if the same thing happens, we can redo the ritual.
All right,
Make sure you
can just-
grab the
you
sword,
guys can just
actually.
stab me.
Okay. Odin or Zeldris, you go and grab the sword.
Yes.
What's your strength modifier?
Let me actually go to my thing for it.
I believe his is a +3.
Yeah, I got a +2 to it.
And what is your
Yeah.
and also what is your alignment?
My alignment, neutral.
That's it.
True neutral.
You're a
Let's
weird
go.
cleric,
Yo,
Yo, if I'm
man.
being honest, that
Neutral.
should be an alignment, just neutral.
You're a weird cleric.
Truly the weirdest cleric I've ever met.
True neutral is an alignment, Sean.
Yeah, but like just neutral. True neutral's too neutral.
Sean, what's your alignment as well? Odin, sorry.
I'm chaotic good.
And Andres?
Chaotic good as well.
I was
So-
chaotic neutral, but then the power of God.
Lelouch?
I am. Fuck. Where the fuck is my alignment?
That's what I'm looking for right now.
Yeah, it's in your
Description.
description.
Description. Okay.
The
I-
alignment.
I'm neutral good.
Okay. And Ski Bop,
Over time, being with these assholes, chaotic good.
you got it.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Oh, there is
Man.
neutral. I'm that.
I'm
I
that.
can't wait to see the change to lawful.
Zeldris, do you have
You just
proficiency?
did in
with-
half.
Zeldris, do you have proficiency with martial weapons?
Unfortunately, I do not. The ways of my faith do not allow me to.
So,
Use martial weapons? What?
Zeldris, you reach over, and it's a great sword, so it's huge,
Whoa.
and
You have a
it's
lot of armor, man.
it's heavy, and you try to go lifting it with one hand or two hands. The moment you try to lift it from out of the air, you put your hands around it and try to grip, and it immediately sears your hand. And you have to let go.
Oh shit!
It's
Damn.
Beyblade.
Oh.
Wait, was it always like that?
No, I mean it burnt a little bit during the ritual. You know, what? I'm gonna try again.
What?
Here, do you want to take the helm?
You try to pick it up. It just burns your hands even more.
Oh, here, Zeldris, hold this for a second, and I'm just gonna toss him the helm. Like, I'm not gonna pass it gently. I'm just gonna.
Jeez, man.
I'll give it a try. I mean, I brought it here.
Fair.
Twa, twa.
You go to grab it, and you have like this beautiful white and black greatsword in your face. As it kind of like the ruins begin to light up, it burns for a brief second, and the burns subside as the ruins also subside.
Oh,
And you have this now beautiful black and white twilight great sword with ruins across the sides.
That's cool.
It is cool.
real quick, it wasn't always black and white, right?
It
Or
became it was normally a corner. It was white. It was like this bright like color, like a radiant type of light. Now it is quite literally split down the center, black and white, as the sword was used as a conduit for the energy to absorb the energy from the helm.
All right, that's cool as shit.
Yeah.
And
I like to
you can,
imagine Odin. I like to imagine Odin says it in character. Whoa, that's cool as shit.
Oh, no, yeah, definitely.
and the ruins are like glowing at the moment. Beforehand, they were not. When they were laid onto the female warrior, they were dull, no light. But the ruins on both sides are currently glowing. Yes, Dylan?
I'm just gonna be right back because honestly, I'm yawning so much. So I'm just gonna get like a coffee downstairs.
You got it. But Odin, you do have the great sword. Yes.
What shall you do?
Zeldris, did you have the helm? Are you just keeping it on you, or?
Should I put the helm on then, since you can wield that magnificent blade?
I mean, if you want, I was gonna like see if it was still evil.
Fair, but you're the only one that
Can't-
can hold the sword now.
Can you do identify on it maybe to figure out if it's evil?
Well, maybe I'm not the only one that can hold this. Magus, catch.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Ski bot literally
Magus
watches go through the sky like this.
Changes. Chaotic evil.
Magus, do you dodge or do you take it? What's up?
Mama didn't raise no pussy. I'm catching that shit.
You go to catch it.
You're gonna get
What's your,
cinched.
what's your alignment?
It used to be chaotic evil, but now I'm chaotic good after being with these idiots.
Make a strength check.
Oh
Like
no.
our family brought us together. Thanks,
True.
Don.
I hate
Oh,
you.
no.
I hate you, Sean.
You said a strength
Oh, yeah,
check or a saving throw?
Strength check.
Oh god.
Yo, believe in yourself.
18.
18.
Oh,
18. 18.
It's a lot of force to be thrown upon you, especially since this thing is like double the size of you.
Oh,
You-
that'd be good.
definitely
You
more.
catch it not by the handle. You catch it by like the guard, and you have like almost like hugging it as it's like almost thrown past you.
He's one of those anime characters now.
Just
And
gigantic
that's-
sword.
Big ass sword.
Now you have it like over your shoulder, holding it like pulling it down a little bit so it doesn't fall off your shoulder.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm still holding it, so I can't use my hands. So I'm gonna be holding this giant helm. I'm
Does
just
it
gonna be like,
burn or anything?
no, weirdly enough.
All right, so you can use it too.
Ski bop.
Cool.
Kind of.
I'm gonna go over Magus, like on the side he's holding it on. I'm going to push it the other way. Let's see what happens.
Knock it off balance. You bastard.
With the 18 strength check that he rolled, you push it and he's still keeping a firm grip.
No, I'm like, I'm like
No,
that.
Magus, he's getting more respect in Odin's book.
After this test of strength.
I will not even try
Stop.
holding it.
He's that guy right now.
He's a stout
I'm
halfling.
absolutely
You
that
gotta remember,
guy.
he's a stout halfling.
I'm a stout halfling. That's the thing.
Really showing off here.
Yes, sir.
But older Ravengard goes,
Someone's an anime character, from what I saw
now.
on stream.
what's the plan?
First, I'm just gonna grab this back. Sorry, Magus.
All right.
Grabs the greatsword.
And I'll just put it on my back for now.
You got
No,
it. Ren-
Oh,
Wait,
Renix.
how like
Odin, I don't want you holding that while having the helm that really spoke abyssal. Not
Oh,
abyssal,
yeah, I
Cel-
forgot I was
Celdris
holding
Celdris has the
not
helm.
abyssal. Oh, but no,
I'm gonna just.
Odin wants to try it. He wants to see if it's evil or not. So I don't want him holding the sword that just got all his damn power somehow, and have the helmet that makes him evil. So no.
I mean, I have
Fair
Dog
enough.
Off right here. He's evil, right, buddy?
Wait, so here's two evil things now?
Yeah,
No.
he's holding two evil things.
I mean,
Alright, Zeldris, maybe you should just put it in the bag.
As Lelouch whispers from it to
Wait,
corner
hold on.
meditating. Put it in the bag.
Wait. Farrah speaks up. She walks over. She goes, "That is a relic of Torm. I would appreciate if that was returned back to the rightful, space.
Rochambeau.
their
Since we won't be taking it back to the chapel where it's supposed to be, we can store it under the crypt. If you do not mind." She kind of outreaches her hand towards you, Zeldris.
Rochambeau for it.
I think it would be
What's the
safer.
word shampoo?
I'm not fighting over this.
Two thing. Odin.
Magus is gonna be in the corner. Fight, fight, fight,
For
fight,
now.
fight.
And then I'll return it.
Say it again.
Can we test if the helm's fine for now? And then I'll return it when we're done.
Sure. Test it and then return it. But I do expect it to be returned.
Of course.
And if it does turn out to still be evil and get stuck to your head, I refuse to do this ritual again.
It's okay.
Fair enough. Oh, by
Yeah,
the
makes
way,
sense.
ski buff.
Yes.
You mean slash, bludgeon,
Oh,
pierce?
God, I hate you. Something like that, buddy. Something like that.
Sense. I think we're all missing the last one though. Gun.
Yes. Good old
Wow.
gun.
Range?
I had one of those.
It's slice, bludgeon, pierce, and force.
Yeah, force.
Force is the last one.
Older Ravengard goes, "Well, if this is not going anywhere and we're not coming out with a plan, I think I would like to go to sleep."
I can agree with you on that. But
Interesting
after
coming
Some
from
time
you,
to
old
think
man.
about it would be good.
He looks over to he immediately cuts everybody off and goes, "Excuse me, I am not that old. I am 47, okay? I am not that old."
what's his
Wait,
wait?
one
What's his
second.
actual race?
He's human.
You're old for a human.
A fossil. After last
What do
stand.
you mean he's old for
All
a
right.
human?
Wait,
I'm 43, and I'm doing perfectly fine.
Exactly.
exactly.
And
But
I
you're not a
I am in good health. I am in peak physique. I am not old.
flex.
Me
Exactly.
and
Flex. Nah, Flex. I need to see that. I
Fucking
want.
like the buff dads.
Yeah, he's like, you see, like he starts like pointing at the heavy ass full plate armor he's got. He's like, you think an old man can lift this?
All right,
I'm
pick
just
up
going
sword.
up
Yeah,
next
it's
to him
on a
and
back
start, like,
brace.
JoJo flexing.
He starts doing like the what was it? From Full Metal Alchemist. Armstrong, General Armstrong, or not?
Colonel Armstrong. Armstrong.
Yeah, Colonel Armstrong when he met the lady's wife, the butcher, and they started like flexing with each other. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
this been.
That scene was hilarious. They just
But
start
while he's doing this, I'm gonna be like, but wait, you're human, right? Isn't it like, don't you guys only live to like 100 years old? Something like that? At least I guess
If they're lucky.
Yeah.
If they're lucky, exactly. So 46 is like half your lifespan, dog. I ain't even gonna lie.
With age comes wisdom. With age comes wisdom and experience.
If
Okay.
you were so wise, you wouldn't be with the helm. Yo.
Oh, whoa. You know what?
He reaches for the blade. I'm starting. He goes, I'm starting to get sick of your shit, you fucking half
I'm
point.
putting it back on.
Fight.
No. Nah, that's fine. I take out both my swords. What's good?
Oh,
You take out your sword.
Thaumaturgy. Round one.
one.
He takes out his sword, he unsheaths it, and as he does, the entire sword begins to alight in fire. And he goes, "You're gonna fucking try me, you half pint?" And he takes the shield out. And he's like, "I'm ready."
That's good with me. I take out my Savitar Crimson Right, lightning damage. Lightning blade.
I'm a wizard as a group. He has a fire sword, man. When did you get a fire sword? What
Right?
it was updated about this?
Farah gets in the center. She goes, "Okay, all right, listen, and hear me out. No,
Yeah.
we have enough things to deal with here that are not you two fighting.
You don't know.
We are in hell and surrounded by devils and demons. We need as many capable fighters as possible. Please, dear God, don't kill each other."
There is no death. I can revive.
Bro. Let's go.
What? Window gets my arm.
What?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Older Ravengard looks over at Farah and just takes the sword and begins sheathing it.
Damn.
Puts the shield in his back.
I'm gonna put mine away. Coward. And walk off.
Look off where? We all had to go into the crypt together.
Just
Down
walks
one
out.
stairs.
He just walks out.
Make a dexterity check.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's
He
fine.
throws the sword.
I can't beat
No, he threw his shield. He frisbeed it on the ground so he'd slip on it.
Okay, so I got a 1, but
America.
I got a 1, but because of my racial bonus, I get to roll twice. I get to roll again if I fail. So hold on. Because I have
Okay. For your stoutness.
yeah, lucky. When I roll a 1,
Oh.
You're using your luck.
He's using
Try. Are you fucking kidding me?
Bro, why? Please save it.
So we get another.
He
Dude,
gets
imagine
two
we get
more.
another.
He gets 2 more
Well,
lucky.
no, because it's a racial trait. It's literally not.
Yeah,
you're
no,
good,
it is
you're
your
good.
racial
Yeah,
trait.
you get it every day, but like,
Doesn't say that.
fucking do it.
It's once every day.
Oh, really? That's crazy. I'll use it right now. That's fine.
Oh, Vero, what were you saying about the battle, Matt? Before, what was you saying about the...
Dog, are you serious?
What did you
Hero
get?
two,
What did he get?
natural ones.
What'd you get?
Snake eyes. Snake eyes. Double
Hero
ones.
2, natural
Yo,
ones.
keep it good. Keep
Nice.
it going.
Nice.
You
can't.
to see it.
Nice.
You turn
I
around.
can't. I have to use the second
Sorry,
one.
guys. I'm gonna leave after that.
I'm gonna just slip out one.
As you start walking away, Andres, you say it under your voice. You turn around and begin walking towards the entrance to the crypt underground, and you immediately feel your entire world go upside down for a second.
Oh, damn.
Oh, and then you realize you just fell to the ground.
That's crazy.
as older Ravengard had kicked your feet out from under you as you walked away, and is currently hands over his head walking down the stairs, going half pint.
Nah. I thought you were supposed to be old.
Wait,
That was not
hold
very
on.
mature
How tall
of
is
you.
Older Ravengard? Yeah, how tall is older Ravengard?
He's tall. He's up there. He's like hitting 6'2".
Excellent.
That's me in
Alright.
real life.
Can it roll like acrobatics to like climb on this dog? on this
The
dude?
climb on him?
To climb on him.
I'm
Why
like
is
a
that-
fucking spider monkey.
I have a +6 in acrobatics.
I just imagine he's like what is it? Fucking, I don't even know how to describe it.
You-
Like a
you can-
spider, just or like General Grievous, like fucking doing that claw fucking thing. Going just spider climb up to
I'm
him.
gonna take his sword. Fine addition to my collection.
This guy's like the little guy from Lord of the Rings. I forgot.
Oh.
Go.
That was so close.
His name.
Precious.
Make it. If you want to climb onto him, you got to make a grapple check against him.
Damn.
Well, that's
so what's
strength,
that?
boy.
Strength.
It's
come
gonna
on.
be your it's
no.
gonna be your strength.
Yo,
And I
leave.
no,
No,
I can't.
I
I'm
know, I gotta-
concentrating on something else. I can't use guidance. I was
Nah,
gonna help him.
I gotta commit to the bit. I gotta commit to the comedy.
Let's go for it. Make a strength check.
That's a 7. That's tough.
7.
7.
Yeah,
That's
no.
tough.
He got a 20. You start running down the stairs to try to grab onto him, but you trip again, but on the stairs. And as you trip, he hears you falling down and just moves inside. As you just start tumbling down the stairs, boop, 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 and just falling down into the
Maximum
darkness.
velocity.
And
He's on
as
a
you're
lot of
falling by
stairs.
him again, he goes half pint, but this time shaking his head.
I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna yell from the darkness. I'm gonna kill you, old man. Mark my words. As I'm tumbling down. As I'm tumbling down, so it gets quieter and quieter. So it's like I'm gonna kill you. As
I love that echo that just fucking happened. It's
And-
perfect.
As this is happening, Lelouch, your mindscape is taken out of your body once again by a familiar feeling and shunted upwards, however. And instead of shunted onto Elturel, it's taken away from Elturel to a place that you don't recognize. Your body is shunted downward into what is it's hard to tell, but you can see him walking through a crowd of devils, and you even see a couple humanoids walking by. But they seem to be purchasing certain things, and you see him kind of walking by confidently and boastfully as he has like a bag that he's just kind of like toting up in the sky, kind of like up and down with a very, very big smile on his face as he kind of looks over at one of the vendors at like a stall and just begins walking over to them. And that is when your vision is shunted back into your body.
That's cool. No, they can't.
Well, so I have to go back to my notes to look up his name because, frankly, I was about to just say it, but forgot it. Our good friend Owen,
Yes.
the succubus, incubus. He's not around here. I don't know if the devils are coming back to attack at all, but he was in a marketplace that was away from here entirely. And he seemed to have gotten money of some sort. He seems very happy, the slimy little bastard. But besides that, I don't think he's around here in some way. We obviously we need to go and stay alert, but he's not here at all. I could go and try to scry on to the Cambion, but I have to wait another day.
Okay, so he's like not gonna come here and kill us anytime soon.
I wouldn't say today. Maybe tomorrow, next day.
Alright, nice. Alright, time to go to sleep. I call a coffin.
Wait. When are we gonna test the helm?
Just boom, 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 go down the stairs.
Odin begins making his way down the stairs.
Yeah. I'll test with you. And I'll take out 2 more coins.
These are the worst 2 people.
Thanks, Keebop. You're a real one.
Yeah.
Fair
This is
is
the
like
highest
I'm not dealing with this, and I'm not gonna deal with a screaming individual. Give it to me.
I'm going to go and hey, Sultan, what are you doing?
Seltern, I'm kind of just scared, to be honest.
Okay, come with me. We're going somewhere.
All right. Seltern begins to follow you.
Something
Everyone just
never
begins
came
to-
back.
Everybody just begins to file away, except for Zeldris and Skipop, who are left upstairs alone.
Yep.
With-
Everyone might still tumbling down the stairs. What happens after that?
Hello, Magus.
Am I like still tumbling down the stairs?
Magus, you're like
Or am I
at
listening to
Really
Lush?
slow.
Magus, you're like at the bottom of the stairs, like legs up on a wall, like back against the wall, like upside down, like in some serious back pain right now.
So am I with Lelouch now?
Yeah,
What are the
yeah.
steps, or-
As everyone is walking
Nice.
down, Lelouch makes it right up to you. Older Ravengard just kind of looks at you and laughs.
I'm just
and walks
gonna
away.
I'm just gonna pick him up like a toddler and just kind of throw him over my shoulder.
Just
I'm just
Aaron.
like come on, we are going.
Man, so this is what it's like to be tall, huh? That's
No,
crazy.
You want to be taller?
but
Yes, please.
I'm gonna try to put him on my head.
Let's go. so that makes me what? How tall are you, Odin?
I want to double check, but it is I'm 7'10".
7'10"? All right,
So I'm
like
almost 8 feet
So
tall.
I'm like 8 feet tall now. If I'm like flat on top of his head. Let's go. We call it a dub.
Older Ravengard's having a field day. He's just cracking up, looking back, and then walking down these stairs.
I'm gonna point to Odin Ravengard while I'm on top of Odin's head. Who's half pint now?
The new battle
in
shred.
this new form. This is my final form.
Oh, that's your final form, half pint. I see. Needed help, I see. Oh, good. Next time I'll make sure to get you, what do they call it? The child seat, the booster seat, something like that.
I will be
gotta go
laughing
talk to
on
my
your.
friends.
I will be laughing on your grave, old man. You understand me? I live
If they-
twice as long as you. Everyone here will be at your funeral except for you.
Oh, well, if I'm being honest, I got like 6 years tops.
Oh, damn, for real, bro.
I got like maybe
Gets all
10 at best.
Yeah, I'm gonna get really sad. Oh, damn, bro. Really?
yes.
As you guys are making your way down the stairwell, Zeldris and Skipop, you are upstairs, still in the array of mess that was left behind by the group. Bolts left everywhere, dead bodies left everywhere and strewn across. The body of the individual that was assailing you directly, Zeldris. A couple of the larger bolts that were shot by that big individual that are sticking out of the walls in places. And you and Skipop, excuse me, are there with the helm.
Hey, Ski-Bop.
Hmm.
I wasn't really gonna test the helm. I wanted them all to leave. We can loot the bodies.
We can loot the bodies.
You fly dog.
Oh, thank you,
Puts the
VV.
helmet on casually too.
Oh man, you put the helmet on or you put it
Nah,
on?
I'm throwing it in the bag.
It's like, ah.
You open up your bag, toss the helmet in, and you guys begin looting. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
So your alignment
Either-
doesn't change if no one sees it.
Two individual or one with advantage.
Do you want to do one advantage or two individual?
Nah.
You
You want
already
me?
rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to roll it? Because my investigation is
You already
+3,
rolled,
but I have
Silas?
advantage already. Well, let's
Yeah,
do it
I'm
separate.
ready.
Let's do it separate.
Separate? Alright.
Yeah.
Then I got
Are you
15.
are you using the monocle that gives you advantage?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
I got
And
15.
Silas,
I
you got a 15. Not bad, not bad. And John,
22.
22.
boy.
Can I also scan the other demons after we do this with the demon decks?
Yeah. So the ones that were there was Dretch, and I believe I gave you the decks for that. Did I not or no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
there
did.
already there's trash.
Sure.
I was
Yeah.
worrying about the whisk and the what's that big
Wisp
one?
and the other guy was
The-
a white.
He was a white. Those are both undead creatures.
Oh,
So they're-
gotcha.
So the codex would not have any
Where's money?
information. All good, all good. However, as you guys are searching, I'll tell you what you guys find altogether. And you guys can divide it however which you like.
Me 15.
First off, on the white, you find about 40 gold. And you find a longsword. You also find on him a beautifully made ring
Ooh.
that seems to have some runes on it. You also begin searching around the area. There doesn't seem to be much, just because the bodies of the demons don't really carry equipment and certain things like that when they have like lesser intelligence and they're lower class. But you find that a couple of the bolts are still around that the Orthon used. And they seem to be radiating. Like the ones that all missed and didn't hit, which was a decent amount, seem to be radiating with some type of energy. And you find about, 1 second. You find about four of them.
Cool.
Of these, they're like, you load them into a crossbow.
I think Magus might like these. What do you think?
Indeed. I think he would love them.
Talking about the giant, like, torpedo ones.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
yeah, you had them. They're pretty big as they are right now, but they have that aura that's radiating off of them. But that's all that you find.
They're just javelins to us.
One for each.
Here. You know
So,
what?
Shoot.
Check out that ring.
Right. You want me to identify it, and then we'll see who gets it
Yes.
with best use. All right.
Are you identifying it right now? Are you just casting the spell, or do you want a ritual do it
I'm
now?
gonna ritual it and walk towards
You sure?
where everyone else went. I mean,
Everyone's going to sleep. We're going to get a long rest.
it takes a little walk to get back.
Okay. So, as you're walking downstairs to catch up with everybody else who's beginning to set up their areas of rest, you begin to ritual cast it, and it is a ring of invisibility.
Ski bomb.
Solid.
This ring, Pete, you can turn invisible with this. Honestly, I think it would work best for you.
I wouldn't mind it, actually. A lot of times they want to run up on me, and I can't get away, so. I'm just gonna take this. Here, I'll give you 10 gold. Don't say anything.
All right. We'll just say you always had it. You just forgot about it. Here you go.
I just thought of it. He was like, "Here, I'll give it to you. Don't tell anyone." It's like I work at the fucking.
Are you, before you go to bed, are you also identifying the four bolts?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
And then a small prayer after that.
I need you to go ahead and give me one sec. As you're identifying them,
Identify the soul.
you guys. All right. So I need you to roll a d6 on the first one.
Okay. That's not even a decent. I got a 2.
A 2. This is an arrow of blindness.
Hold on, let me open my notes.
If you can go ahead and equip it in your inventory. I actually made the magic item for this.
Okay.
It'll configure to any crossbow that you put it into.
Ooh.
Definitely gonna
So-
be, I guess.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll another d6 for the second one.
Alright.
Oh, Silas, can you catapult like arrows and shit?
I
Yeah, I can
got
catapult anything under 5 pounds.
a 3.
5 pounds or under.
So
A 3.
Yep.
This is a concussion arrow. A arrow of concussion.
Ooh.
Russian arrow.
Go ahead and roll it again.
wait, what just happened?
Ooh, I got a 5.
Someone, I think Andres went out, but it fixed itself.
What'd you get?
A 5. A 5.
This is a paralysis arrow. Arrow of paralysis.
Ooh.
These are crossbow bolts, right?
Correct.
Nice.
And go ahead and roll that last one.
I like to imagine them as like a.
And I got a 4.
Like
This one is
spear guns.
an arrow of entanglement.
Ooh.
Ooh.
These are some of the arrows that completely missed you. They were aimed right for you. But fucking missed. I was rolling terribly that day.
I got hit by like 2 of them.
Right.
Oh, thank God for the unluck of God.
Bear was a bear.
Question:
But-
Does anyone here? Does anyone?
Zeldris, you should.
Can anyone use? Can anyone put these bolts to good use? Out of curiosity.
Only
Probably
I
you.
All you,
can.
bro.
Oh,
Ski
yeah,
ski
I can too.
But with that, you all identify your things and meet up at night together. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick break. We're gonna come back in about roughly 20 minutes. So 9:43 Eastern time, guys.
Yeah.
Quick break. We'll be back.
Deuces.
Bye-bye.
One Piece we went to One Piece getting mad heat right now. I mean, that animation quality.
Absolutely. All right, we are back, and let's get back into it. As everybody is heading downstairs and meeting back up, Odin, you begin attuning to the greatsword. And at this point, you all kind of met up. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna temporarily unattune from the Manticore's Wrath.
Absolutely. You temporarily unattune to the Manticore's Wrath. As you begin attuning to the new greatsword, you take the time out, about an hour, as you kind of all are relaxing, getting ready for bed, doing your individual tasks. And Odin, you begin attuning, and go ahead and add Torm's Unholy Avenger
What?
into your equipment.
Worms. Is it Tainted Avenger?
Or sorry, Tainted. I apologize. Tainted Avenger.
Is the requires attunement by a paladin still in effect?
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, and then I can't attune to it.
For you, however, it does attune.
By the power vested in God.
By the power of fucking rule bullshit.
You have sworn your oath.
I'm a
to
sub
Torm.
paladin, I just don't have like the holy power.
It's a title to be given out, not
I got a
necessarily
mindset.
a class.
Yeah,
It's a
I got
class
some
and a
mindset.
title.
Magus,
I
we
love that.
found
I
some
love
stuff
that.
for you.
It's like the key to
Crusader.
the city. It's something that's cool, but it does nothing.
As you attune to it and you finish attuning to it, you feel its power surge. But as it begins surging, you can feel the darkness begin to quell it, almost holding it back.
Did Sean freeze?
I
I think so.
Hope's End drops into chat. Hello. That was the original.
Welcome back.
Sean, you froze, just to let you know. You can join and drop back on or connect and unconnect to your Wi-Fi.
Real
Try
quick, can we
typing.
do the thing with Magus?
Absolutely. Go ahead. Max, what were you wanting to do?
Oh,
What happened?
Magus. Wow,
Yes, Kibo.
me and Zeldris were checking out the helmets. We found these bolts.
Mhm.
It's the screen's gonna be messed up for a little bit until Sean joins back. Hopefully,
Gotcha.
guys, this is okay with you guys. But
Yeah.
me and Zeldris found these bolts. There was one of blindness, one of entanglement, one of
Concussion, paralysis.
thank you very much. Who the fuck are you?
A bolt of caution? What does that do? Concussion. Oh, I heard caution. I was like, what the hell is that going to do?
It is okay, my son.
So, by the power vested in me and Zeldris, we would like for you to have these. But I will be taking the blinding one.
Fair enough. Can't have all the loot. Fair enough.
It's just
I
in
would gladly
case
accept
someone
these bolts.
tries to run up on me again, shoot it real quick, run away.
So don't you have a ring, like a ring or of something like that of invisibility?
What are you talking about?
You don't know about that.
Oh, my bad then. I have my apologies. Scratch that.
What are you talking about?
Moving on. Thank you for the bolts. Let me add that to my inventory then.
I've had this ring my whole life.
You're right.
Man, my mama gave me that ring
Okay.
instead of
Welcome back, Sean.
Crash.
the chain thing.
Let's see. We probably won't need a battle map, so I just won't worry about it just for right now.
Sorry.
You're all good. It's the internet's fault, not you.
It happens.
Did anyone else take over while I was gone, or did we leave off?
Yeah, Ski Bop was talking to Magus and giving him the bolts. Magus, don't forget to add them to your inventory.
Let's look up
I think it's
Yeah.
I think it's arrow of concussion, arrow of blinding.
So they're arrow. So they're arrows, but I'm counting. We're just gonna count them as bolts.
They're gonna
the
count
sake
for
of-
bolts. Yeah, the same as bolts.
All right.
These say arrows.
So
It
it's
says crossbow.
paralysis. Yeah, so it's paralysis, entanglement, and concussion. Right?
Yes.
I
And
took the
it's
blinding.
only one of each.
Yes.
All right.
And as you go to load them into your crossbow, the bolt itself shrinks to fit the crossbow.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Neato.
Magus,
Beat
real
up on
quick,
these.
if you don't mind, can I put
Yes,
this
Bob.
huge one in here just to make it a little smaller for myself?
Of course. Go ahead.
Don't steal it. I will shoot you with a coin.
Nah, I would never.
And I put in the crossbow and wait for it to shrink down. Then I'll take it back out.
Got it. With that, you got a smaller, a regular, light crossbow size bolt.
Yay!
It's a pleasure.
And you're all together at this point in the crypt. It is Ski Bop, Sean, Odin, Magus, Zeldris, and Lelouch with Lulu, who is on the floor sleeping or laying down per se. Go ahead, Odin.
I just wanted to say thank you because this sword is cool as shit.
Of course. Do you want to read any of the abilities, or you just want to save the surprise?
I'll read one of the ability. I'll read the main ability.
Ooh, spoil us.
Go for it.
Y'all will see.
You know what, man? This is
Just
my
know it's a
account. I'll go
+2
look for
bonus to attack and damage rolls for now.
Say that last part. Say that last part again. I missed it.
It's a +2 to damage and attack rolls.
it. That's actually really good, actually. Damage and attack rules.
Pretty sure.
Well,
And I will say it is incomplete.
with that, good buddies, is everyone going to go to bed, or do you guys want to talk it out before you go to sleep? So I'll just go for it. Just go ahead and talk. If you're going to talk as characters, go ahead and talk.
I'm gonna be attuning to the ring. That's what
You got
is
it.
happening.
You got it. So I can't hear you. No one. I think you muted or something.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, I'm going to walk up towards Ski Bop because we forgot to do this. The 40 gold that we found together, I'm going to take 20 out, go to clap him up, slide it in his hand, and then I'm going to do a prayer and go to sleep.
Wait. Remember. I'm gonna use telepath speech, and when he's gonna go sit down, I'm gonna drop the 10 gold. And I was like, remember, I said I'll give you 10 gold for the ring.
This was... Wait. You gave me... We found 40 together.
Yes.
You gave me 10. But we still got that
No, I was
40.
gonna give you 10 of that gold.
Okay. Give me back the 10.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. Walks back to Ski Bop. Hey, just want to make sure you're good, man. All right.
Yeah, I'm all good.
No currency exchange happening over here.
No illegal goods or anything.
Of course not.
Anything else? Anybody else want to do before you guys head to bed?
Odin's just gonna do a quick prayer to Torn.
Wordski.
Lelouch.
I was gonna
Magus
go
is.
with. Oh, sorry about that.
I don't know. Go ahead, Lulu. I will just.
Lelouch,
I was
then
gonna
Magus.
go with Seltern to go and like help some people, like go just like feed them, bind them up, like do the usual things, and then is there anywhere that I can do like alchemy at?
You would be able to find a space, to do some alchemy. Yeah.
I want to finish that potion of Odin strength.
Well, Lelouch, you're starting that?
I already. We're almost done, Skibo. It
Well-
just needs some finishing touches.
I can get a meditation in later. Let's knock it out.
What do you do?
So you guys begin the process for finishing the potion. I'm gonna ask. This is gonna take about roughly an hour or two. I'm gonna need so Skipot from you an Arcana check,
Gotcha.
and from you, Dylan, a nature check.
Hey,
Perfect.
why did you roll
Okay.
down?
Let's see. Oh. Nature. That's not bad.
12.
18.
18, and Sean or Silas.
12.
Oh, okay. You guys work hard using the manuscript that you have, the arcane expertise that Silas has, Skipop, and the nature expertise that you also have. Lelouch, you take out the alchemy kit and you begin straining different portions of the potion, utilizing the nail that Odin had given you, adding in a couple of enchantments, while also straining different types of natural remedies that Lelouch is growing off of you. And by the end of it, you have this vial. It's a kind of purple liquid with Odin's nail in it. You're not sure if it'll work, but you have it. Just
Good
one.
enough. I'm going to keep this on my percents if you don't mind.
One vial of Odin strength.
The nail's so black.
I know it had.
It's
It's a
blood
good thing
dirt.
there was
Just blood and dirt.
there was extra fungus on it. It makes it more pudding.
Yeah. Would
Gives it
never drink
flavor.
that.
You-
If bad for the poor
you
bastard, I
don't-
will.
You don't want to give it a go?
No.
Well, someone ought to do it. Magus is asleep, so I don't want to do that.
Magus is asleep. So let's.
I'm not going to do that to him.
Actually, no, Lelouch. I am not asleep right now.
What are you doing, Magus?
Well, first, I'm just gonna be looking at these arrows that Skipop gave me, just inspecting them, checking out my new equipment. And with that quick question, because I'm looking at like the descriptions on D&D Beyond here. So it says the target takes 22 and then in parentheses 4d10 lightning damage and must make a successful DC 15 con saving throw, whatever. What does it mean 22 4d10?
So you can take the average, which is 22, or roll 4d10.
Oh, that makes so much sense. All right, that makes so much more sense.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, that was confused too because that didn't make sense in the context. All right, but with that, so I'm still awake, Lelouch.
Yeah, I still think you're asleep. Honestly,
Damn.
I would have thought that would have been hilarious to give it to you. But in
I would have taken
hindsight, Lelouch is like, that might be rude. I shouldn't probably do that.
Damn. All right.
I'll leave it to you if you fight the guy.
Odin?
That's my
I'm
man.
just saying that I gave the greatsword 2 charges for the one ability and the homebrew thing, so I just added that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go do my usual duties. I'm gonna pray, but I'm gonna bring Sultern with me, and just make a little shrine, pray with him, and then head to bed.
Okay. You take your prayers with Seltzer, which assists, and you all find yourselves to sleep. Yes, Selvish?
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure you heard that I said I was gonna pray before I go to sleep, right?
I did not. However, I had just noted that, as I just noted everybody else's.
Okay, thank you. I just want to make sure
I got
that
it.
symbol ain't looking too hot right now.
I went ahead and notated that.
Touched the holy object and lit on fire, and he's a cleric.
But You all find yourselves asleep, and a well-deserved that one adds that. Excuse me, a well-deserved one as well. Your sleep comes to you comfortably, and you all level up to level 7.
Yes!
Oh, my arms.
Yes!
So go
In the
ahead,
name of the Lord.
change your characters to level 7. Go
Taking
ahead
this
and
long rest.
take your long rest. Roll your hit dice for your new level.
Oh,
or
don't we just do? Yeah,
or
we
take
just
the
do.
automated one.
Yeah.
Take the automated one. Go ahead and make your changes, and then let me know what you guys would like to do as you wake up in the morning.
Gotcha. I'm just adjusting my things.
A quick question. You said we could multi-class after level 6, right?
I did indeed say that.
Hmm.
I did indeed say
Oh
that.
boy.
Oh,
Odin's gonna become a menace if he starts multi-classing, dude.
So go ahead, take your time, ask your questions if you need it about leveling up. When you guys are all set, do me a favor. When you're done with everything that you need to level up, hit reactions and hit the thumbs up button, and that way I know that's when you guys all wake up.
gotcha.
So we're long resting and then leveling up, right?
So during your long rest, as you wake up, you've leveled up. So for some people, you get new spells. Some people get new features, etc. Make sure to look over what you get at level 7. Get your new hit dice and everything. You're all set. After I see all the thumbs up, then we'll go ahead and start in the morning.
Do I get anything at level 7?
That would be. Oh, fuck. This is a hard choice.
Indeed, I agree. I'm also in quite the pickle here. Look at a new spell.
I just got something pretty neat. Not gonna lie.
Hell yeah.
That's what we like to see. You guys, I mean, it's well deserved. You guys have been through hell and back, literally hell and back to while you've been here on Altura.
Huh. I actually don't fully understand what that means.
What is it? I can probably help.
Because I don't know if I should say, because it's a kind of a spoiler, I guess you could say, from the character, I guess.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'll just send it to you on Discord. That'll be easier that way.
Yeah, you can send it to me on Discord in the Zoom chat.
Yeah.
Message either.
It's not on Discord because it's like a picture I'm gonna send.
Yeah.
Hard. I have a good amount of spells. That just
How would I roll for HP? Would I just use regular dice and roll?
it'll tell you
anything?
which dice to roll.
So yeah, your dice you roll for your hit die.
Yeah.
I believe it's a D8.
Yeah, you roll that plus your Constitution modifier.
Exactly. You
Okay.
roll
Unless
that.
you have tough.
You roll that plus your Constitution modifier, and that's how much health you gain.
Okay. Yeah, and I do have tough, so I'm about to. Hopefully, I get more HP.
Nacho.
Dylan, I'm gonna need your help taking this.
Yeah. So that's exactly as it says.
No worries.
Does it give you a drop down to like pick one?
Nah, it just says that's all it says.
That's actually
phone,
pretty
Dylan.
weird. I'm going to your character right now.
Yeah. I'm just picking a spell because I get one more. So let me just do that real quick.
You got it.
I've made my decision.
What was your decision then?
I am a 6th level fighter and 1st level barbarian.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. Like that.
Bravissimo, bravissimo.
Thank you. I'm gonna jump off the cliff now.
Hey, all right, I'm heading to your thing right now. That is Oh, it's probably already like given to you.
Dylan, look.
Yeah, because we
Right.
went with fixed.
Like it's,
What did
it's,
you?
it's probably
you
gonna
sent us-
already be available to you.
No, I get that, but I'm just confused about like what is that supposed to mean? So I just,
Do you see it? Like, do you see this the spell?
My God.
oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me look at my character sheet because I'm like in the edit character because I'm picking a spell.
My holy shit.
Let me see. That's not it. What the hell is it?
Yeah.
Wait,
So
real
Or
if you go to features and
Oh.
traits on, and it
Yeah.
shows you which spell it is.
Yeah. When I go to my
Private
spells, it says it has the
Yeah.
spell and then it
That's
says
a great
revealed
spell.
arcana. All right, got it.
I gotta say, that was a hard
hard
choice.
Ooh,
That was a hard
that's
choice.
very good.
This is a hard
I like that a
choice.
lot.
I don't know what to pick. These spells.
Let's go. Get a grip. Let's go. Get a pick.
Wake up, wake up!
All right, I just need to pick one more spell and then I'm done.
Another question. So let's say I level up again. Would I have to re-roll all my HP or just another?
No, just another one.
Okay.
Yeah, and you just keep adding to that.
I just wanted to make sure because I just.
I'm sitting at 82 hit points.
Nice.
Was it?
With that barbarian, it's what is it, 164.
Yeah, with search and attacks.
Yeah.
And don't worry, I'm not going Path of the Bear.
Oh, amazing. Beautiful. Love to see that.
Oh, that was
That's exactly what you wanted.
That's what Alonzo did.
okay.
Yeah, that was rough for me.
I want to switch it up just a little.
It's so amazing.
So was your hard choice between barbarian and paladin?
No, it was actually between going with another level and fighter. Because the 7th level fighter ability for my subclass is really fucking good.
Damn.
It's like it's kind of like luck, but I can only use it on my allies.
That's fair. That's really good. Damn.
Interesting.
This one
Yeah,
or
that
this
is
one?
very good.
That's gonna be coming up probably next level.
That's fair.
It's more that one.
I just wanted this one
So-
bit for now.
Real quick, if everybody's all set, give me thumbs up for when you're set. I saw Zeldris had did it.
I did it too.
Silas?
That's a hard one, so I was not gonna lie. Honestly, I would probably say.
Louis, you ready or not?
Probably the first one, due to the
Gotcha.
things that we might fight.
Gotcha.
By the way, Alberto, would I be able to go Paladin because my charisma's an 8, so I have a -1, so I don't think it's high enough.
We have
No, yeah, you're right.
13.
It is
'Cause
not.
I was gonna multi-class into Paladin, but I realized my charisma wasn't that high.
That's fair. You are not. You do not have a high enough charisma, good sir.
I was gonna go Paladin with Leviticus, but his strength wasn't high enough.
Anyway,
I think I'm
I
done.
am
Oh man.
all good.
All good. Silas, give me a thumbs up. Your last one I'm waiting for.
I'm good.
You're set? All right.
Yeah.
With that, you all managed to get a full long rest.
I just gotta use the bathroom.
You are refreshed and you feel emboldened, emblazoned, and strengthened as you all wake up. What would you like to do with your day?
I feel angry.
Ski Bob is thinking of a way to get down. Get down this damn.
Odin's running the numbers about how much rope we have in total as a group.
Go ahead, Zeldris.
Thank you. Since I'm waking up, I want to walk towards where my mother slept and see how she's doing. It's been a while.
You got it. You head towards the bigger mass of people. And as you begin making your way there, they've migrated back to their original area where they were. And you guys you make your way there. On the way, Farah greets you as she's also awake and taking care of people. You see Seltern growing like bushes in the corner. They have herbs and different fruits and everything that he's using to feed people. You can see Rhea, who's helping the individuals over by the medical tent. And you see older Ravengard, who is speaking to Farah, and kind of they're like pinging off each other at the moment. And off in one of the corners, it's sort of like bedroll. Between two others is your mother and the two children that she's been kind of taking care of.
Okay. Would I be able to see like a place to take a shower around, or just clean myself off?
Make a perception check.
Alright, let me get my thing. No, yeah. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I got a 20.
20. Being looking around, sniffing around, the only source of like clean water is the fountain in the back that leads to the hole that leads off the edge of Elsewhere, like on the bottom.
Yeah, I'm not taking a shower today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk towards my mother.
You got it. You begin making your way towards her, and she looks up and goes, "Soldiers, what's up?"
Nothing, mother. I just want to check up on you, see how you're doing, and the kids.
They're doing fine. You see they're like still sleeping, and she's like got them by the heads. And she goes, "They're doing fine. They're having a hard time finding their parents, but hopefully they're still alive somewhere. But they're doing all right. I'm doing fine. I'm a little tired, but helping out where I can and taking care of the kids."
Mm-hmm.
How'd everything go with the helmet?
We got it off. There was a lot of resistance, though. A lot of creatures came out to attack us.
Oh, wow.
And I had to perform a ritual and read a lot of words.
Well, I'm glad you didn't have a meltdown.
I was close to having one. But why don't you relax for a little bit? I'll watch over the kids and help out where I can right in this area.
Yeah, absolutely. When she kind of like leans over and like puts the the two kids next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "I'll just get some rest for right now."
Okay. And I'm going to be by the kids for a little bit, make sure they're sleeping nice and well. If anyone needs help, I'll help them out for a while until the day.
Right. And what is everybody else doing? As you all wake up, have your daily rations, and eating in the room. Lulu also wakes up. What would you guys all like to do?
Ski Bop definitely feels something new, weird. Doesn't know how to feel about it.
Odin? Magus?
Odin's gonna start checking out the runes on the greatsword, because there was 4, right? No, 3.
There was 3, but there was only 1 that you didn't recognize.
I'm just gonna try like studying that again, I guess.
It's interesting. The only rune that's not lit on that sword is that single one. But the other ones you do recognize. One is the cloud rune, and the other one is the fire rune.
I gotcha.
But that third one you do not recognize.
Alright, since that's Nothing. I'm just gonna go to Orpharia and older Ravengar are.
Yep. You start heading over to them. Magus, Lelouch.
So Max is gonna wake up and he's gonna feel like stronger, like magically stronger, like literally. Like if he feels this new power flowing in his veins, he's like, "Huh, where could this have come from?" And then he's gonna sit down in a corner and try and communicate with Vlaakith real quick. He's gonna see if she's pulling any strings,
You
or
got
any
it.
funny business.
You got it. You begin sitting in the corner, and what do you say to this inner portion of yourself?
So, you already know it's me again. It's your boy. Not by choice, but whatever.
It's your boy, Skinny Penis.
I give me a
I got you. Lelouch, what are you doing?
I am. Is there like a space in the temple that's like just like a wide open area?
Absolutely. Mostly either where you had the encounter with the Barb Devil or where all the refugees are right now are both very big areas.
I am going to go. Well, where would you think would be like the best place for like an area for worship?
This entire temple is an area of worship.
I know, but like a wide open area with like somewhere where a lot of.
Thank you.
All right, I'm just gonna tell you up front. I have stone shape. I'm going to go and I'm going to make a statue of Torm, like for this place, so that it can like be more of a holy sort of like area.
Betraying a god, I see.
I'm going and I'm just trying to help this place out so we can have more blessings.
The area where all the refugees are is probably 3 times the size of the other one, so that would have enough space to make a statue.
Yeah, I'm going to go and make this is a temple of Torm, right?
It is Saiyan?
This temple is to Torm, right?
It is.
All right. So in the middle
Puts the wrong
of like yeah, I was making sure it was the right
wrong
god. So,
What is
yeah, I
this?
didn't want to put a fucking wrong. I'm just gonna fucking put one of Sylvanas. I don't give a shit about this place. No, I'm gonna go and just make an idol, like where they can go and they can pray to, where they can go and just like have some more I don't know, solitude, some more comfort, so that they know that Torm's on their side.
Okay.
So I'm gonna like Earthbender style. I go and I just fucking plant my feet on the ground, just start lifting it up and like carving in different areas, like this pristine marble statue of Torm.
Okay, awesome. You're gonna start to get to work on that. Andres, you begin speaking to the individual. Go ahead if you want to repeat that.
Yeah. So I'm essentially just gonna be like, so like if it's been a while. You already know it's your boy. But I have a question. So I woke up this morning feeling stronger, like arcanely stronger. You doing something? I swear to God. Ow! I shouldn't have said God, but whatever. Come on. We've been on at least semi-decent terms. Don't be playing me like this.
You hear the feminine voice reach out. You've grown into just a little bit better of a vessel. I'll be I'll be waiting for that time when the vessel has matured to the right point.
Huh. Interesting, I guess.
Too ominous.
All right, but why though?
How do you not know why?
Why would you want this?
Well, you see, once you've matured to the proper point, what you know is this won't be exactly what you remember when it's when I finally decide you've matured to the point where I've needed you.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Well, yeah, that's kind of it. It's a pleasure talking to you, as always. You know.
She leaves you off with a note and goes, "I do know you've seen me as a parasite. I mean,
Yeah, that's kind of obvious.
not dumb,
Yeah.
but
Maybe.
this parasite has a goal, and soon enough, you and all your friends will see it. But I'm patient. I've been patient with you. I can wait. Continue to get stronger. Continue to become a better vessel for me. And that's it.
Coolio. Good talk. Good talk. Quite informative.
Ski Bop.
Take another sip. We gotta hydrate.
Oh, thank you.
That's crazy.
Ah, thank God I have this.
Thank you. Did he?
Thank you.
Thank you
For the
very much.
refreshment.
Also,
Delicious.
Skew dude says to Zeldris, pay attention, cutie pie.
Huh.
Oh,
The smile.
So that you guys know that is my best friend.
Oh, hi.
It's Pat.
Oh, it's thanks.
Oh, it's Pat.
Much
Pat.
appreciated.
Hi, Pat. Join us.
Pat, I love you. That is a threat.
Well, with that, Lelouch, making your way over and earth-bending yourself a new statue, you have what are the dimensions that you can form with stone shape?
So what I can do is I can make all right. You touch a stone object of medium size or smaller, or a section of stone no more than 5 feet in any dimension, and form it into any shape that suits your purpose. So for an example, you could shape a large rock into a weapon, idol, or coffer, or make a small passage through a wall. As long as the wall is less than 5 feet thick, you can also shape a stone door and blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Beautiful. So yeah, you make it a 5-foot statue of Torm in his likeness. It is immaculate. It is powerful stance. His signature helm over his head with his like burning bright right gauntlet.
I texted you an image.
Oh, thank you.
Of how I was gonna have it. Like pretty much what I wanted to do is like a pedestal, and then like a little thing so that people could put in offerings, and then the statue.
Yes. Okay, I see. Then so the statue is ixnay what I said. It is a statue of Torm with his bucket help signature. The gauntlet that he has that is usually his holy symbol, standing in full plate armor with a great sword that's plunged into the stone, made of it as he looks off into the distance over the refugees of Elturel. That is a adorable dog. A true symbol of might, confidence, and courage. Good job, Lelouch. But with that,
Good job, Lelouch.
You all have made your way into that area. Odin, you wanted to go see older Ravengard.
Yes.
As you make your way, he looks over as he's talking to Farah and he goes, "Yes, Odin."
Hey guys. You guys come up with anything and how to like get down?
I might have a way for myself to get down. I'm not sure what it can do exactly.
I don't think I'm leaving.
Oh,
If you guys go, that's probably best. People need to stay around. And Farah has informed me of the impending devil strike and incursions, so I think it's better for me to stay here and defend Elturel. I wouldn't mind giving my life protecting these people until you get back.
that is fair. Look,
Have you guys figured out ways to get down?
I was gonna just try climbing down.
I might have
Down
a
the chain.
thing
Down the
to help me
chains?
get down.
Yeah, down the chains, really.
God,
I was gonna
God's
try like
grace.
maybe like slide down each one individually and then like go down to the next one and slide down again. And if that
That's-
fails, I might just try jumping.
That's fair. That's fair. Magus, are you there? What's up?
Just quick little Twitch update. He subscribed just now.
Oh, shit. Awesome.
Hey.
Thank you, my
Nice.
guy. Much appreciated.
Claps. Big claps.
Much appreciated.
Anyways, continue, gentlemen. My apologies.
Facts. Now you're good. So right. At this point, by the way, you've all made it there. Lelouch, you're done sculpting. Ski Pop, you're done your morning rituals, making your way there. Zeldris with the kids, but you're in earshot.
Skipop is
Mag-
severely confused of what happened while he was sleeping.
There you go. Shebop in sort of like a confused state. Magus, after you speak with Loketh, you make your way there, and you hear this conversation between Odin and older Ravengard. And he looks over to you, Odin, and goes, "Did you get bigger?" Basically the face he made. Odin, older Ravengard, looks over to you and goes, "Did you get bigger? You look like you got a little, you know?"
I don't really know. I just woke up this morning just filled with adrenaline and vigor.
Gains.
Well, I have been eating a lot of protein since we got down here. There's been a lot of fresh meat lately.
I've been snorting creatine.
I've been hitting the gym off screen.
Protein shakes. He goes, I think you guys can manage without me, personally. And Rhea makes her way towards the group as well, hearing this, and goes, takes a deep breath and goes, I think I'm going to stay here too.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Fair enough.
She goes, I definitely do want to come with you all. It's just, I can't leave all these people here unguarded or, with less manpower. With me staying, at least we'll have shelter in myself and older Ravengard.
You're the only
And,
people I trust.
If these carriages Lulu were talking about, we might be able to get back here pretty quick.
I would hope so.
True.
I hope this doesn't take too long. I'm going to miss you guys. It's dangerous down there.
Yeah. I think we can handle it.
Yeah, you guys have handled a lot.
I guess we have, haven't we?
You definitely have.
On the middle of the
You guys
sun.
made me some burgers.
We're family.
Fucking Don Tarantino, whatever. Or
Yeah.
fucking
I'm Dom Toretto. Nothing is
Dom
stronger than
Toretto,
family, man.
Yeah, I like.
pops up as one of the refugees and goes, "Did someone say family?"
He's gonna be the new player
No.
character joining
Comes
us
in one of the
4
fucking-
months.
Just
Yeah,
teleports
it's like
to the BBEG one shot ends campaign.
Dimension doors.
Y'all think we can get Vin Diesel to do a one-shot with us? He did it for Critical Role. Like,
That'd be sick.
That would be
That'd be
amazing.
sick.
Drives you guys off of the side of El Toro in a Mustang.
Let's go.
he's just
Dude.
Don Toretto. He's not like
It's
a different
like-
character. It's just
Yeah,
like,
he is-
I have to
He's
get
just
home
dumb.
to my son. He's my favorite.
if they can go to
Family,
space, they can go in
so-
the past.
they can isekai into D&D.
My feces are cold.
He gets hit by a truck and now he's in El Toro.
He's just an artificer.
That's how shonen start.
But everyone, I mean, Farah and Rhea look sad, at least, or morbid, you know. And older Ravengard goes, "So, when do you plan on leaving?"
Now.
Yeah,
Anyone else have any other ideas? I was just no time like the present.
Not really.
Where are we planning on going?
Well, there's a hole right there.
Oh, wait. We're going down?
Yeah, that's where we have to get to the fort.
Fair.
I mean, you'll be fine. You can like fly, right?
I mean, what about you guys?
I don't know.
Alright, would you guys like to go to the Church of Gond? Maybe we can find something that can help us get down.
Well,
Good.
we do still have our what are they called?
The gap closers?
Yeah, the gap closers.
Fair, but isn't it like a big drop down?
It's
So,
a huge drop down, but it
It's
might help
several
us
thousand feet,
like
probably.
stay on the actual gigantic bars.
And we are over
It's-
lava.
You're not over lava. You're actually over the river Styx.
Oh.
Worse.
That might be worse. Yeah.
And part of El Toro is over the river Styx. Part of it is over landmass where the demons and devils are warring. But there are, they're warring in a specific area. You guys can land on one of the chains away from the direct battle.
Oh,
It's
we
simple.
should do that.
Turn into a boat.
But you guys know you'd have to make your way to one of the chains, which would be, on the perimeter of El Toro. You could go behind the high hall where one of the chains is and make your way from there. Those of you with flight would have a much easier time.
I kind of
I can't find
maybe we should check out the Church of Gone if we
Right.
can. Might
Actually,
find something handy there.
That is true.
I mean, I'm perfectly fine just winging it and just trying to climb down there.
fair. Lelouch, can you turn into a giant bird?
Nope.
No?
so Silverhead. Nope.
Okay.
Wait,
Can I do that one?
Dylan,
I
do you
tried
have
to turn into birds.
do you have fourth level spells by any chance?
Yep, I just used it for stone shape.
Okay, forget it. I was about to say polymorph wouldn't allow you to.
Just
That would be
Oh,
a
I know.
power move. That would be a power move.
All right.
I mean, can anyone else like changing the animals and stuff?
I might be able to summon
I-
something, but it probably can't
Yeah.
hold all of our weight.
Yeah, I could summon Unseen Servant, but that's not going to be nearly enough.
So
I
that's
mean-
serve it, levitate or float.
Well, honestly,
That's true.
as long as one of us, I think Zeldris can carry Magus.
Fair.
Hmm.
I
And
think
if
will-
Steve,
it will
if you
s-
can summon something, it might be
It will
worth a try.
It will slow your movement. if you are carrying someone, you're moving at half speed.
Ooh.
So your flight would be, instead of 60 feet, it'd be 30.
Well, what about you carry Odin? I think I might be able to ride my this summon creature. There's someone that's maybe lighter.
Could I?
You outside?
No, I'm under a fan.
Uh,
Yeah, my apologies. I need something
It's
for
all
my feet.
good.
My feet are getting cold.
Understandable.
Tactical choice.
Zeldris, what's up?
All right. So, I'm pretty sure everyone here played Smash Bros. Melee on the GameCube, right? All right. You know
Yeah.
Master Hand, right? Could
Yeah.
I virtual weapon on Master
No.
float
No.
down?
And cannot
No.
carry things,
No.
unfortunately.
Not
They
anything
can't
over 5 pounds.
It was a good idea, but you're thinking of Big B's hand.
Big-
That's
That's a good
yeah,
one.
you're
That's a
thinking
good one.
about- Yeah, you're thinking about the spell Big B hand.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna invest in that spell later on if I can get it.
If you can, you might.
I might be able to. You just hear. It's just a giant thing coming at the demons.
Just white glove.
Yeah. But I guess to the church of Gond.
What do you do? Is this the last time we're going to be in this temple though? Like for the time being?
Say it again?
Is this the last time we're gonna be in the temple though? For like the time being? Like we're leaving and we're not coming back for a while?
I mean, we gotta see
That's
what we find first.
That's up to you. That's up to all of you. If you want to leave now, hit the Church of Gond, then hit a chain. That's up to you guys. If you
Well, I'm gonna go up the cell turn. I'm gonna go and touch his shoulder. Druidcraft like the same kind of flowers that are on my arm, like, and to like kind of embed them into like the codes and whatever he's having, just to like almost remember Sylvanas is with him, and then I'm going to hand him the Trident of Fish Command, so that he can have a magical weapon to fight against anything.
with that, he takes it and looks over to you and goes, "Thank you, Lelouch. I don't know what to say. I did have something for you as well for helping me." And he gives you a pack of good berries.
Ooh.
And he taps you one last time and goes like, "If this is the last time I'm seeing you, then..." And he taps you and casts Barkskin.
Arxian. Nice. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah,
You said
everything's
nice.
went really
Oh, okay.
quiet.
Yeah,
I
everything
was
got, like, real quiet for a
"Can
second, I was like-
freeze?"
I was like,
Sorry.
wait, what?
We were just letting the moment sit in.
Sorry. But Rhea also comes up and goes, "Is this the last time I'll be seeing you all?"
Well, not unless we die.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, I'm saying it's like 50-50.
I mean, are you coming back here once you leave right now? Or are you just going to start climbing down?
Up to you guys.
I think
Want to go to the Temple of Gong first, or do you want to climb down?
Well, might as well inspect it, but it should definitely be very stealthy.
Yeah, this
Probably like
is
this
definitely.
stealthy. I'm gonna turn invisible.
This is a
You guys-
Where did he go?
You guys see T-Pop disappear.
Whoa!
I'm gonna just shove where he was.
Make a strength check. Ski Pop dexterity check. You have
Disadvantage.
you have disadvantage. And Ski Pop, you have advantage on a dexterity check.
3 and a 4. So 7.
7.
17 on my first one.
Yeah,
You
you're
know,
19 on
you,
the second one.
you get air, Odin.
You can go through him now.
Hold older Ravengard speaks up and goes, first off, what the fuck? Second, do consider that the longer you stay here, the longer we don't have a solution to our problems, and the more energy you're gonna have to use up before you guys leave. I'm not exactly sure what's still crawling around in the city.
Maybe we could go to the temple when we get back. I mean, we probably won't be gone too long.
Hopefully.
A day or two at most, hopefully.
Sorry, Zeldris. Maybe another time, buddy.
It's okay. I mean,
Remember,
I'm
you
not-
always have Gong in you. Even if you don't want him to be.
I want to go. Let's not get into that.
You want gone
We have
in you?
precious time.
Roll an insight check. I'm going to see how sus that was. No.
I mean, I've strayed from my path slightly through some personal reasons, but I'm trying to get back on the right way.
Talking won't drop my invisibility, right?
No.
Cool, yeah.
It's just any action or bonus, I think.
Yeah, like attacking, casting a spell, using an item, etc.
Gotcha. Alright.
However, are you guys saying your goodbyes to everybody, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to... Yeah, you guys can go first.
Whoever wants to go first.
Rio, you were the only woman I actually trusted. Except for Miss Z.
Refer you.
Rhea kind of looks at you, Ski Pop, and she's kind of like looking at you, but also like looking at the floor and walks up.
Oh yeah, it goes back. My bad. I forgot to turn invisible. I'm not used to it yet.
That's okay. And she like takes a step up to you, Ski Pop, and this is about like the most feminine or vulnerable you've ever seen her. And she just gives you a hug.
Yeah. My trust is going away. She's gonna stab me in the back.
She takes a step back without stabbing you. And you can see like her eyes are beginning to water.
Oh, don't cry. Here. You want a leaf to cry on?
It's
I have
okay.
tissues.
It's okay. She walks over to Lelouch and goes, "Hey, it's gonna be rough. You've taught me a lot about patience and caring. Just wanted to say thank you. Please be safe."
It is my pleasure, but honestly, it is about restraint. When there's times, you let it all out. But for people like these, you have to do what you can and help them in all that frustration, all that pain. It won't leave you. And I've tried. But let it fuel you so that you can do better.
I will. And she reaches around, gives you a hug. Let's go. Walks over to Magus. She goes, kind of like crouches a little bit. I don't know you,
And me neither.
but you've been hanging around. They like you. I like them. So indirectly, shut up. You guys like them.
No, I'm talking about the little one.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They're a good crew. They seem crazy at times, but they'll always have your back. And you better have theirs, or I'll come hunting you.
Yeah, well, if they don't got mine, I don't think anyone's gonna come back.
She gives you a. She just kind of like puts out her hand for a fist bump.
No. Put that away.
Clean puts it away.
You hug around here. We're family.
Oh, you going for a hug?
Yeah, go for a hug.
Make a persuasion check.
Lelouch, guidance! Lelouch, guidance!
Guidance!
Freya
She don't
practices
know you like
danger.
that. She don't know you like that.
Okay, charm person. No.
Eldritch just
Guidance is what? I have advantage now.
No,
roll a
you
D4
added
and
D4.
I have a D4. Alright. How do we go? Ooh. Now hold on, the D4 could save me, I think.
Yeah, she might roll low.
Plus your persuasion.
Oh.
A 6 plus your persuasion, my guy.
What's your persuasion?
Please tell me it's like a plus 12 for some reason.
I didn't expect him to make me roll persuasion. My persuasion's a -1.
Back at 5.
That's a 5 and it's a 5 and then a 1 on the D4s. That's 6 either way.
So you go in for the hug, and as you do, she just walks by you. Starts walking as Eldris. You're just standing there, open hug, with nothing to embrace.
I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go up to him and hug him. I'm gonna pat his back. I'm just gonna go. That's rough, buddy.
Yes, Pat. Yes, Pat. He rolled for a hug.
Lulu comes up and starts like patting you on the back.
There,
And
bud.
You just hear older Ravengard snickering in the background.
Skibop is laughing hysterically right now.
I'm going to kill him. I'm
Magus,
gonna kill him.
fucking stab you right
Kill
now,
him.
old man.
No.
I swear to God.
This is your villain arc, bro.
Yes. And it starts with killing older Ravengard. I'm taking my sword out and I'm going on sword him. I'm not even playing anyone. I'm playing these games. I'm taking my sword out. I'm going straight toward him.
You start
No,
making your way
it's
towards
yours.
him.
No, I'm just playing. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll like a 1 again and die.
She makes her way.
God damn it, Pat.
Pat.
What do you say?
You can't read that on stream.
I can't read
you
on
can't read it on stream.
Hey, yo!
Take a picture so they
Hey, yo! That's funny.
Oh, that's
That's
messed up.
actually hilarious. Hey, yo. Oh, man. She
Oh my God.
She then makes her way over to Zeldris. And she looks over at you, Zeldris, and she has like a smile on her face. She like gives you like a light punch on your armor.
Oh, push your back.
Freaking idiot.
No.
What's up? Hold on, Ski Pop.
Skibop's gonna go invisible and do ooh.
She looks over to you, Zeldris. Don't die. Don't do anything stupid. Come back alive. Say it again.
I said I'll do my best.
Your best better be coming back alive. I'm not taking care of your mom alone.
Okay. I want to open the bag of holding.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take out my original shield that I started this whole campaign with. I'm gonna give it to her because I actually made that shield with me, Dad. So it's very precious to me. This is a symbol that I will come back. It's very precious to me. I want you to take care of it for a while until I return.
She puts her hand on it and looks at it first, looks at you, like into your eyes, and then backs down at the symbol of Gone as she takes her shield and sets it down and takes this one and now sets it on with her sword and looks at you And you can see that she's like holding back the tears, but she's smiling and she goes in for a real big hug. And
come here.
She goes, I'm glad that I met you. I can't wait to see you again.
Same.
When I see you.
Shut up.
Hey. Don't say too much of that, man.
It's one of those. It's the embrace is a little bit longer than you thought. Start to get like a little bit red.
You keep hugging
We're
me.
all just standing. We're all just standing around here like.
Ski bot once again. Ooh.
Magus gets shut down. Zeldris ascends.
No, when I hear Ski Up go, ooh, I'm gonna do the same thing.
You do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
She takes a step back, and you can see one of the tears begin to drop. And she wipes it and makes her way over to Odin.
Whoa. I gotta get double the hug, bro. Double hug. I'm gonna lift her up this time, though.
That's what I'm saying.
You got it.
You're like those guys at high school.
Big moves.
Exactly.
At first, she's a little startled, but she accepts it. And she's just kind of laughing as you're like lifting her up. And she says, she says your name, and you set her back down, and she turns around and just, give me a second. I got a roll for this.
Ooh. Come on, Zodis.
Silas, I'm sending you something. You might want to mute your mic for this stuff.
She turns around and gives you a kiss on the cheek.
What? Woo! Your boy is in.
Yeah, baby.
Your boy is in. Shout out to my boy Zeldris.
Congrats. When you get this video, mute yourself. Please.
This has been like 15 episodes in the making.
She is red as you are all staring, obviously, but she turns around and makes her way over to you, Odin. And at this point, she's not even making eye contact, and she just, in a lot of ways, you've always had my back, and you were more of a father figure to me than a lot of other people, and through everything with Thavius Krieg and getting here and protecting the people, you've been more than a rock. You've been a pillar to just, you provide so much support, and just as much as Lelouch, you've taught me so much, and I've seen you grow as well. And at this point, like, she's like choking on her words, and you can see the tears are like running. And she just runs in for a huge hug, and she just says, please don't die. Please come back to me. And she's just bawling her eyes out at this point.
Odin's kind of like an awkward dad right now. He's gonna like hug her back and like kind of like pat her and everything, and just be like, he's not charismatic at all, so he's stumbling too and choking and everything, kind of like tearing up too.
Something else.
I'll do my best. I saw a lot of my daughter in you, and I know that you can be as strong as her, and that you can be as strong as me, and you can protect these people. It was thanks to you that I found purpose again. You led me here, and I thank you for that. And before I go, I want you to have this, and I'm going to take out Manticore's Wrath.
She wide-eyed and looks over the beautiful great axe, and she goes, are you serious?
Yes, I am. You're strong enough to use it to protect.
I will. and you drop it into her hands, and I mean, she's a strong one. She grips it, swings it, and as she swings it, you can see at the edge of Manticore's wrath, the blade ignites with a radiant light. And she goes, I've learned a few things. And she puts it away, the light extinguishes as she's now taking level in Paladin and puts Manticore's wrath away. And she takes off what is a kind of like brown and red, like stringed bracelet. And she goes, here, take this. This was from my actual father. He's not around, but whenever things start getting tough and whenever you need some support or just something to think about to cheer you up, you can remember me, and gives you the bracelet.
I'm just gonna kind of like put my hand on her head and like give her a pat and just say, "Thank you." Like kind of give her like a little head shake.
She kind of like smiles and laughs through it. Takes a deep breath and takes a step back and goes, "All right, I'm done with the tears. Please don't die."
We'll do our best.
Miss Z pulls up behind Zeldris. And she goes, "You're not going to leave without saying bye to me, huh?"
Of course not, Mama. I love you. Come here.
She gives you a big hug as well, over the shoulders type of hug, squeezes you real tight. I'll be helping out too. Don't worry about it, guys. Just make sure you guys get us the hell out of here, please.
Okay.
I'm proud of you all, and I know you guys will support each other. You guys got this.
Thank you. Now, let's go. And I'm just gonna. Okay, go ahead.
Sorry.
You're good. What's up?
But I'm gonna open my bag again.
Okay.
Take out the mace I start with this whole adventure with, and give it to my mom. I worked my butt off to make that mace.
You did. She watched you some of the days you made it as she takes the mace and goes, I know this will keep me safe. With this and the longbow, I should be able to help out the crew if anything.
Lelouch takes out his gun again.
Rematerializes it. But she appreciates it. She goes, you'll come back to me. I'm not even worried. You come back to me every single time. You got this.
I'm gonna give her another hug.
You got it. Give her a huge hug. Older Ravengard and Farah speak up and go, we can walk you guys to the chain on the back end of the high hall. So we can see you off. So with that, if you have nothing else to do, you guys will begin making your way up.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. You guys begin making your way towards the back of the high hall. And at this point, when you make it towards the back, you can see the crumbled building, the meteorite that kind of like fell into the building and destroyed it in the first place, the pieces that have been kind of floating midair. The back half had a like giant wall, but it had been like brought down with the transference of Elturel to Hell. And you guys make it after about 5 minutes or so walking towards the edge. There's a couple like lava pools off and around, but you do make it to the edge of Elturel towards one of the posts. So what you see is like a giant post shot into, and the giant chain that comes off of it. The chains, each link individually, is 30 feet long and 20 feet wide. And then it is a massive like link like almost like a unraveling of. Think of like ships, like their anchors, like how long that is, like all the way to the floor. And as you look around on the floor of the battle, you can see that directly under Elturel, combined with the river Styx, there's a battle going on. You can see armored legions of devils encircle the enormous posts of infernal iron that anchor Elturel to the rocky ground. Squads of demons fighting 10 deep in some places hurl themselves into devils' ranks. Most of those abyssal troops are lowly mains and dretches who die quickly in the vain attempt to drag down devils so that the stronger demons behind them can strike a killing blow. You see a dark river that cuts a path across the blasted landscape and flows directly beneath the city. Floating on the river are demonic barges being assailed by squadrons of winged devils that are flying through the air under the command of a terrifying pit fiend wearing some type of eyeless helm and clutching a massive battle standard as a weapon. It is quite literally a battle royale towards the bottom of these posts as these demons and devils are trying to climb the chains up towards Elturel.
What?
And Farah looks over to Zeldris and goes, one helm, please.
Oh, my apologies. I left it in your, I'm going to be a better person. I'm going to open the bag, pull out Gideon's head by accident. Oops. The helm.
She goes, wait a minute, was that Gideon?
Yeah, it's a long story. Kind of became evil, tried to kill us. He was working with some the demons and devils.
What the hell? Okay, besides the point. If he's evil, good job. The helm.
Oh, of course. It wasn't really on my head. I'm just,
I knocked over my camera.
You're a little too excited there.
Right?
Hey, listen, man, I gotta be in character.
Zeldris is just a Chad. It's just.
She takes the helm from you.
Just big dicking.
Puts it to her side. Older Ravengard goes, listen, I'll keep this place as safe if I can get it. You guys stay safe out there and don't die, please.
Everyone keeps saying don't die. You're going to jinx us.
People keep saying, like, don't die. Like, it's really stressful, honestly, but I think we got this.
You guys got this. I apologize. Lulu's kind of like hovering around flapping her wings. And she goes, all right, well, let's get started. And Zeldris?
Sorry. I was going to say to Lulu. Lulu, do you have a special ability or spell that you can make yourself huge and maybe carry some of us down?
She begins thinking, and she goes, no, not that I can remember.
Okay, you want to try? Just imagine expanding. Maybe it'll work. I don't know.
Yeah. Leave it a shot. Hold on. And
Wait,
you see Lulu get on the floor on like all fours and like stop flapping her wings, and she tries to like think. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's like a golden elephant fur teddy bear, like it's trying to like charge at someone. But no, she stays the same size.
Wait, that actually it might be a good idea. Hey, Lelouch, you made that potion, right? The potion of me strength.
Yes.
You wanna give it to Lulu?
Excuse me, Odin. We made that potion.
Okay.
You want to? Yo, I would shoot you in the back with a coin.
See what I say when I say don't die, older Ravengard? He's like, This is what I'm saying. You guys are already about to kill each other. You haven't even hit the ground yet.
It gives us strength.
Well,
It's all jest.
Well, and
Gives Odin several stab runes from ski up.
Lulu goes, a potion?
just gunshots. I'm like,
What's up?
Yes, this one. I take it off my belt. It's the purple liquid that has
Okay.
like, this magical, I
Black.
don't know, like glitterish thing. You see toenail fungus and things floating in, along with the dirt and regular Odin toenail.
And just blood. Lots of blood. Lots of bloody
Shit.
toenails, never clean, disinfected.
Of course, the dirtiest. And you want me to drink that?
Well, hold up.
Pretty please, Lulu.
Yeah, you know, if you're,
I
you know, if
mean-
you're cool enough.
Not right this second, but
Is it gonna help everybody if I do?
It might. Or at least some
we'll
of us.
find out what it does. I was going to give it to Magus last night, or I was going to drink it, but we just need to see what it does, really.
See, he wasn't scared of drinking it, so he shouldn't. Anything bad.
It's just you'll be like me, I think.
What I think, it will make you stronger for a little bit of time.
And you want me to carry someone?
Yeah. Depending how strong you get, yeah.
Okay. And she goes, all right, I'm willing to give it a shot. If it's gonna help you, and if it's gonna help, then I'm being a better friend and keeping you guys safe, and that's what I want to do. I want to be a good friend.
Nice. I appreciate that.
She takes the potion, uncorks it with one of her nails, and takes it back and begins drinking it. And as she does, you can see her like wrenching as she lets go of the vial, and it
We should have put
shatters.
some flavoring in there for sure.
She's like, "Bleh, bleh. That does not taste good.
I really
Not at
could
all."
have done that with Druidcraft and Thaumaturgy. I can adjust the flavors.
Yeah.
She sits there for a second. She goes, "Ooh, wait." Ooh. She's kind of like shaking her body around a little bit. She goes, "Oh, I feel a little bit. Yeah, hold on. Feeling a little bit."
Let's go!
It becomes Odin sized.
And you, for the time being, Lulu has an 18 strength for 1 hour.
Ooh.
That's
Fuck
not
yeah.
bad. That's not bad at all.
Alright. Sean,
That
in
is
the
just
kindest
Odin's
ways,
strength.
just give me all your toenails. All of them. Right now.
Lelouch. Lelouch. It worked. Ugh.
What the heck?
I have no idea.
Oh man.
She goes, "So wait, who am I
Science is
carrying?
cool.
Who am I carrying?"
Lelouch?
Well, oh then.
Maybe someone that's really bad at climbing down.
I'm pretty good at climbing.
I'm very good
It,
at
it would be athletics or acrobatics.
I'll probably try to use this thing. I'm like, oh, wait, we are outside, right?
We are.
Alright, I'll cast summon, abjuration. I'm gonna summon beholder.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's a spell. That's why I was like, I don't know how to react to this.
All right, well, hold on. Give me 1 second here, Chief.
A
Yes,
beholder?
sir.
What is this
It's a
spell?
spirit beholder. It's not like actual beholder.
What's it called?
So it's called Summon Aberration. It's a special one just for this class. So I'll call
Summon
for
Aberration.
yes.
And it's a spell?
Yes. 4th level.
It's a 4th level spell, okay?
So you call for Aberration Spirit and manifests in an unoccupied space that you can see within range. This corporeal form uses the Aberration Spirit stat block When you cast a spell, choose Beholderkin, Salad, or Star Spawn. The creature resembles Aberration kind, which determines a certain trait of its stat blocks. A creature disappears when it drops to 0 hit points or it ends the spell.
Okay. All right. Did not see this coming.
I wasn't either, really. That's why I was like, when I woke up, I don't know what's going on with my body, but I can do this.
Okay, so all right, cool. Nah, we're going with this. This is cool. So you summon a beholder,
Yes.
and it's not as obviously it's not as big as a regular beholder. Okay, so what you guys see is very interesting. You guys see Skipop focus for a second, and you see a tear, almost not necessarily a tear. You see Skipop's and mental energy begin to force its way out in this beautiful kind of majestic royal purple as it all begins to coalesce together in a purple mist. And as it happens, it swirls for a second as the purple mist begins to take the shape of a spectral, massive kind of, not massive, medium size, so around the size of like a human, head. It has a massive eye in the center. It has jagged teeth and multiple eyes, stalks that are reaching out from its head and around, looking in multiple different directions while having this one bulbous eye in the center. And it is a spherical head that just floats.
His name is Perry.
Harry.
Hey, the platypus. Or Perry.
I'm gonna have it smile. Just jagged ass teeth.
I'm gonna try to pet Perry.
You try to pet Perry? Does it have a mind of its own or just listen to you?
That's a really cool spell.
Somewhat. So it can take commands, but if I don't give a command, it will work in order to save itself.
Okay.
So kind of has its own.
Okay. So it does have, and it lasts for how long? Up to an hour for concentration.
Yes.
Got it. It has a smile how do you say? Like Cheshire, the cat from Wonderland. Mm-hmm. It's just super toothy and coming across. You pet it and it is it's spectral, but it feels almost the skin is it feels slimy, slimy, slick skin. However,
yeah.
You got it. And you have that for an hour, and you're going to be riding on the beholder?
Yes, I'll be riding on the back of Perry.
You got it. And who else? Anybody else? Lulu has one person to carry.
They should either carry Lelouch or Magus. Because Eldris can carry Magus, probably.
I'm good with climbing and things.
So just how long can you fly for?
I can't really fly that long. I think only for a minute.
Oh, so you would have to non-stop dash.
Yeah. So my plan is to fly as close to the chains as possible. Or actually, no. I'm going to just drop for a while right towards the surface. I'll just drop my wing.
Sorry, say it again?
The plan was I was going to jump off.
Mm-hmm.
A good, 50 feet above the ground. I'm going to sprout my wings. So
okay. So you're going to drop. You're going to drop into the close to the melee.
Yeah.
And the aerial warfare, and then fly in the direction of a chain and hope you get to the base of the chain in 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Ski park
away from the war. I'm not. Everyone else is gonna be near it.
Hanging. The beholder cannot necessarily fly. Is more of a hover, so I believe it would be more it can fly out to a certain point and then it starts dropping down slowly.
So he can hover
down the chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can hover on the chain.
Yeah, that's how I'm interpreting how it would work.
Right. And then Lulu still has an open hand. Magus, Lelouch.
I'm pretty good at climbing. At that +6 in acrobatics. So.
Yeah,
natural, I guess.
But this one can turn into a more bounder.
And she just goes, I guess no one needs me then.
I mean, I'll swallow my pride and fly on Lulu.
Thank you, we wasted the potion.
Found out what it does, though.
Yeah, we did find out what it does.
And I have toenails.
All right,
Yeah, you do.
I'll bite the bullet. All right, I'll bite the bullet. I'll hop on Lulu.
You're making a worthy sacrifice.
You grab onto Lulu and she picks you up real strength and strong, and you all get to the post and you are getting ready to start on your journey down. You all begin starting on your journey down as you get to the base of the pint, and you begin climbing down. Farrah goes, "Be safe," and older Ravengard goes, "All right, guys, half pint, don't die."
Bye.
I'm hold on. I gotta look at my spells. Give me a second.
Bye, everybody.
I think I have a good spell for this.
Shoot him.
That's what I'm planning, bro.
The way I'm sitting
I have a spell for
on,
this. Gun.
the Beholder is like how Aang rides his little air sphere.
Oh, word.
Nice.
Like you're meditating.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn invisible as well.
Word.
Oh, one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go up to Odin, and I'm gonna speak in Giant, and I'm gonna say, "How are you holding up?"
I don't know. Just back in Giant.
I'm gonna go up to him, and I'm just gonna be like, "It's gonna be okay. Like, I assure you that when we come back, they're all gonna be safe and sound."
I hope so. I hope so.
And as you all begin your descent downwards, that's where we're gonna end off tonight's session.
Woot woot. This is fun.
Glad you guys had fun. For those of you who stuck all the way through, thank you very much. Thank you for stopping by and seeing the festivities. I hope you come back next Thursday. But with that, we will close out tonight. I hope you have a great night. We will see you. We love
Have a
it.
nice night, everybody.
Next
Good
week.
night.
Quick thing. All right, quick thing. That's noise.
We'll pick it up next time.
Say it, quick.
Say it. You got it.
All right, quick thing. Before we fly off, oh my god, who was it? It was Freya, right? That I choked on the hug on, or who was it?
It was Rhea.
All right. So while we're flying off, I'll be like, "I'm sorry about the hug." I don't know. That was I don't know. That was a reaction thing.
I'm sorry about that. How awkward.
I don't know.
And that's where you leave off with Rhea.
Yeah.
As you guys send yourselves downward and into the chaos. And
I wanted to grab one of Silas's coins and try and throw it at older Ravengard, but that's too much work.
You can't take my coin. You can't find
I'll
it.
it's all good.
Oh, it's true.
Jeez. Bye, guys.
It's all good. See you guys.
Have a nice night, everybody.